Mamuna hama mwakwaba. Ana muna mo mami akwaba. Awo abuaji wana na abuaji bi eminiye. Maba ensio be ya boden. Aji nyame. Yes. Ye kremu. Ya san chance ntia ba be din come on at entertainment come on. Asida kesi enkoma minu anu a minimum hanum se wa mutune mu ma me. Na me ka se me mabio mu o. Eh ya semo. Etire anti yenko ade na tese yenya adeswa me bo a. Timaba. Asida enkoma ya ebo a. As always. And to Nana Rumi as well. Mesdames, moi c'est Ejumani biana moye mo fan sa ne ekure mu afiti be 99 na musuma ba mususo mu kakran kwesi abuaji ne maba ena so nkomo wo ho nsem na mo kai ni nyina mesumi ba be kamedie Voy a hacer. Na bibi abako dia Ghana bibi abako mohoye ama we sometimes you hear nyama ni be akoswa it doesn't give hope crowd na TikTok na akra what is you do isemu no unim kwan e fa so e baaye Facebook no unim kwan e fa so e baaye unim oni pa ko wo ye nya abutre wai Meba no so many ai abayo kama biaba ene ai me introduce na mamo no the news bebrem enti ono so ha meba na mde ni shem kutuku na mde ni bai ya timaba why Okay. Reason ya me bo sa anyi me mama kwaba na ya share nkomo na se wie ni nyina gina nkomo agana for minim se modu do na mudi sa nkomo we ewie so yen hye ba bedibi na ya hwe ne ebetimi asua film ni nyina na se August Bush mi ya ye womu na ya se aye Ghana Tourism Authority efo akwa sign bi a wo matwro akwaba wezo welcome edi akwa bokwame nkruma Ministerial park wonum say Enunti Union Ga Adangbe pressure group ekuo esode ye se there be yatin kranfo asase so na se bia ya ese ye kan mo kasa ahye a wo mo mpene wo mo nyintumu saa ababe yen komodie bebre minim se Ghana for dodo na amutie wie saa bre no de mo ma kire mo adwen mo di nkomo bare wie pese yesua bibi kakra ehwa ade ensema yenuan mo eye ga dangwe pressure group foi ekan ana yenuan mu bi ekan wo masem edimu se yes yetinkranfo asase so enti se ye na se kwakwa se ye kan mo kasa ahye na se bi akase bi na ye pia wo mo nti ase a ni omo ka no eya de a esi etie na ye hwe ni betimi aye afa ho ana yanka se omo mfo ma sempa mfi onkodo enkomo no ena wie ya hyase so ye ba be kwa homa no so na ye ni openi ba ko edi nkomo ye papa peni o ye mrenim ni historian abakwasem eba no amamre ni sanyama na wakwadare mu pa ewie pese ye ni di nkomo na ye mwisa ye hwe ni ebetimi esua efimu enti ra na chefrimpong ewa homa no so ye ko na ye ni no di nkomo kakra ejamo akwa baba entertainment reviews ewie
Pacha omeje wo super papa
na mpomo
oh nyankopon do me hoye
meyi nkomo na ni su kakra but me pesa oboa yen so far say na si ko yenuan mo ga dangbe pressure group for ensem ya wo mo kin ana yenuan mo bia asode aba ba SCC a aye achinyinye kakra Ghana hanum say nkomo no titiri akwaba ene ni awo mo kin say yes ye won kran for asase so dia yentimi nye say bia ye twro ene bi ne dia ama obi welcome say ni obroni kan no a ese de omon kran kasa no nso e de ka ho wotie ye na nkomo yi say na net opa ni edikan
well Ministerial no me kasa mi di nkrafo ho yawa beboa ene say free abrofo ehase ene ye edi nkitaho besi ene amena o ekase bibie ni wa eni adanse anasa chinye bia ni se akankasa meka akana mekira twi ne mfante generally nti metuma kasa mfante metuma kasa twi nti mekambo mu di akan bibie ni wa ekira se anya twi anasa akankasa ana Ghana for enemy ni year pa. In fact, meka edisi say a very famous professor at the University of Ghana, Professor Sena. What to was say chi kasa more than 80% of Ghana for no ati asie easily. Near to subium or say a bedroom milebino. A kamia say the whole West Africa ebeka chi. We say what Mresandia houses in northern Nigeria and in Niger. Nayaka for so many years still ain't to be penetrating. Not this short period of time. She penetrating one. That's a papa sociology professor no omwa wonimenia oka. Yato subium and crime for ejitum say chi I was so I say one kasano. Omunye ho ekiye ano bia ni misa we ye Ghana ni no tukwanko o man foforo so a yesiawa o mbeka se akwaba ana ye nuanu ma latafo de ohu wa se etisen nkrafo omunye saade ho ekiye ne ha mi nuanu nkrafo no ene se we yusu akwaba no nanka wo ka broni kasa nso welcome enkan hawon because omun krafo no so te akwaba no ase abaya national language more or less or national term obi ate ase na mefa nso so sɛ emre bi ɛso ya yɛ ka sɛ yɛnhwehwɛ enwom a yɛde bɛyɛ national anthem no ɔman nyinaa yɛ papa a odi ne ho ni obi abu no kɛseɛ paa efiremamu na mefa ne kra ensie ɔyɛ ne deɛ na ne deɛ no wanyɛ no wɔ ɔno ne kurom ɛwɔ kasa mu ofiripaki ɛna wanyɛ no wɔ hausa ne kasa bia mu ɔyɛ ne twi ɛyɛ yɛ nara sase ni nti yɛyi yɛfa ɔno ne kurom ni ɛwɔ ni baako fɛlɛ bɛhɔ ne deɛ God bless our homeland Ghana ne yɛde yɛ main national anthem no ɔno na ɛbɛta ɔso mmienu mesrɛ na ɛyi papa efiremamu enim sɛ ɔyɛ ɛwɔ ni alright but wɔpɛ nea ɛbɛtɔ biara so firi saa mmerɛ no bɛsi ɛnɛ yɛnara asase yi ntwi language no ɔbiara anim to Ghana ni biara anim to nti nkrafoɔ nka sɛ ɔmo titwi no sɛ yɛ impose on their language na mmom nea mmemme ne wɔn yɛ adwene no ɛne sɛ sɛdeɛ medi kankan no wotwerɛ welcome na wotwerɛ akɔ abade a na sɛ yɛ nkraha asase so deɛ ɛneɛ akɔ aba in the Ghana language no ɛna ɛsɛ ɛtoa so otherwise yɛ no welcome nafa Ghana language no bra or yɛ akwaba nafa Ghana no fa bra sɛ ne ɔmo ɛka no na sɛ ne nkra ha sɛ paa na wokɔkɔtwerɛ yɛ fɛ ne sɛ akwaba na wotwerɛ akwaba wie wodi wisdom ɛde aba yɛ voter region language mesrɛw it arouses sentiment ɛya sɛ wɔamu hɔ neɛntira ɔho Brony bi ka sɛm deɛ me dapa many years ago na mewɔ London 1992 wɔse akwala ketewa ɔka no borɔfo na mekyerɛ sɛ wɔtwi straight away wɔse akwala ketewa sɛ wode aduro a ɛwene de ma no a the only reason why a wobɛmmie n'ani na woanom no ɛfiri nsa no akuta atere no mu no nti wɔhwɛ na sɛ yɛ ne maame nsa deɛ a ɔnom aduro no a ɛnha no nti nyame pa kyerɛ ne sɛ Sankrafo who said more than 80% of Ghanaians at the tree nasi. Near Tosubio, one more just a cron at the say UT Mesa. Equa Quatron, you may a dear man, Queen Elizabeth, the whole world, Queen Elizabeth, Eba Ghana. No, yeah, no, I'm a Queen Elizabeth. Now, a car, a year fence, a quaba, word too. No one can be a more kind of chief, with Tanya Bay Ghana, be a better a dignity. And you're not inclined for a how and number say in Salu Edisha Wawuno, a yechi are more than 80% of Ghanaians. At yes, you know money the idea. Less than just about 3% of Ghanaians and a two Castle, almost the Amemenfe, Ebeji Atu. No more a banner ewe padia, a banner hausa padia, a banner dabani padia. Me patcho, they will be right in rejecting it. Medasi.
Okay. Me musa as obia ebano say bia bakwasem ana history we need die no sa akwa abai kura no yeni bebi efi because we hu ebi so enye ye kasa say that here
me pacho akwa aba te say ye friend me saying wako na waba that is the way I say a church say wako aba anasa watu kwan waba enti ejina ho eyechi kasa enya oman foforo bia se kasa ya akanfo kasa meka akana womu a eka mfante womu eka twi womu eka bono womu eka nzema ene ahanta ne sashi ene wasa womu nyina aka akwaba wotra yasia no nso ekoye benkum so a Ivory Coast about 1/3 of the country omuya bono omuya doma omuya ya fani sanzemane awawin ene bawule safo ni nyina ya kanfo omusu yusu akwaba be so popular say there is a very famous one of the most famous beach a pleasure beaches in Ivory Coast Abidjan the fani akwaba beach and then a Morikante noa obo yekeke ni mo yeke odebo nyum ndigi akubi akwaba bi da Abidjan anani na sisi a wutu Angelique Kidjo pacho wo free Benin ono so de akwaba edebo enyum enye akanfo kasa. It said the word konkonsa. Ya can for kasa woko Congo. Congo ni na omuka uko Jamaica. Omuka chese wobia. Okike chane nai anenji. Ye chi kasa. Chi for kasa no edure chi. Chi for kasa wo chi Jamaica kura later na me research chese. That a fancy word. Such as a Jamaica. And see your language, a language, you know, a what actually. Now, no, yeah, bibia, a hard journey. Near me, Kabibika come from to house. And yet, be a hard journey, say, yeah, obia, and it said, Yanko Pomba, dear, and I do woman. Or my language is to be, I so complex, a wound free, place in the power, but cabino, a bayadi. And their disadvantage is that always in a language, you're so easy to say, no, will be imposed on them. Almost so advantage in any say. So we see Shiano Mudi won't come out. One why won't just hear that. It's in Yanko Pondia, there be a manus and plus and manus, Edima will be a check. I can't for you that day in Echino. The cultural place, the media about your Jumana, Waban. What to me, sorry, made you Madabia and Fura, Kente and Famba. Because woman young for 411, Kazakre be you wait. And so as them four at the end, woman to Madiano. Your friend better carry smoke. What to me the year be our reason? Uber to me, I said, the sorry, Uber to me the Abejuma, Uber to me the Aquaform, Uber to me the Aquacon, Uber to me the Atina plane. And so 2 4 crowds, Sabio 2 4. What's not playing one won't yeah you want set on flat a fancy and tomat. Just a cocojania, yes, yes. It means to say a funny and whole farmer at the national level, no. Etina makers and parliament, Yamu Yusuba Takarino, Nanka a Slamfabedi and Nimukan. I say a bayer Gianne, Yendia, Uba was a Banku and Enkra, Docono, and it was Darcy. I need you what to me, and the 2 quine, for 4 1 to me, 1 for 4, and find 2 quine within 24 hours at that time, and Crown Docono, but to me, 2 quine. I bear 1 week and that is a woman, Pachonia kind for dear, a other tribes, no, Edia. It's when you know it's a young couple, actually, be kitchen. So, we are a botrano wajon language in this aqua chia. Uber we say, and to man, Taran and aqua medicine for Naviana aqua, not that tribe. Sa near dear or mine, Bako, Medasi.
San Comoya ye DCCA. Who here see it because it be said, Ghana or how be bria ye way, ya quine yet. Aspiti asem school sem just have been a bit sound come away who here
but so here say it is what the question way will be some name the pa you say here pa no me abadi and they say it is what they will back the akosu now what gini ya will say you say lawyer for a very famous omu nurse kura woman to obanum kwaya law and now doctor for dear you respect one pa into Obano Conquer doctor. Are you saying, sir, thousands of Ukwalana, you Omubar, and Obias or Bayer lawyer, and the doctor? What about one more Bayer driver for me? A back you, Mama, a back can use actually and woman would actually. One when a bet entertaining at the Sally Winamo, and Cabin, you then one more told you to sell Lumba. Nanano Lumba we, and Uncle Lumba the we, and a Marusi Suminaso, a Kokoya Mahama. And as a Chief Justice and now Babi Speaker of Parliament. Why and now Bank of Ghana Governor? Why the catcher said in Kanipa Mashari 1 week Aqua Independence Square Homa? One the catcher, Southway any one way. And so shall be a Lumba Lucy, 1 year professor, and 1 year governor of Bank of Ghana, and 1 year Chief Justice, and so share a year and year Mukulano, can you many in a year man? May the way the year and 1 catcher minia of what just said. Be Pia, we here will be asking. Big Piara, because subjects and I am a bueno, and also, just a well, Miss Samisa question here, and can now me no casse, or be adjourned master say, Sir, Aquaba, and Yelikujo can not carry your group cutter, or be adjourned master, sir, and that would you educate you, or be adjourned master say, you teammates or young Crenino, Sir, Aquaba, what to a chief, and I will need a frame or no crab. Yanara Sati or Sajo at Chinchin, Wama may we know my Santipo Rekete. Sanyan na. Yankas and Yanko for Bebre, and Chimestral, and we here. Namen Fanka will be able to say, and yet, and now could the NCC in Craft work. ye gave fa ahudie no ye nyina papa kwa amenkroma ekokofa kwapem ni bia na no wate na kwapem kasa nso de ye pa mi di se wo de bomba e duru Nyankopɔn go straight ani e fa ne ochiami akufu wono ne national language state language kwakwo pie from Brochere ba airport ho ye se chiami akufu egu ensa atwa so a duru ba bi no ani ye nuanu nkrafo de protest letter ade koma o mampeni se ade nti ana ya ahokwo from Brochere ba asase no a ye gina so bo empire aye nkrafo asase na bibima mu ha in African traditional religion ye nyina ye ni me se tigari wo hia wosirem apatanye wo hia wo wasa takwa ana antwa wo hia wo babi ofia santimem enti wo mu nso nkrafo no wo aboso na wo de nsa gu fam no wan dini ana wo bo na wo nso a wo gina ho kasa no wan le katira wo se nkraboso no animu ate wo kasa twɛn wo mu awulo mafo no people chow eto aban asum into from that time no na wo say agwagwo bi aba bon say wulo mafo no mo hye white wo mu na gufo mu kutansa no mo de left and right nyina no mo good wo enkran kasam it was good so mo raise that alarm no if he said so we have to say ye yuti na wan kasam ye yu bone na mo no ma bi so wo ha nkrafo no idea ni mo and also M1 national unity and cohesion. For example, or Mayina Sports Stadium, Accra Sports Stadium, and you see people Bua Ghana football development where this year and here the tono, or Hinijan. While Brata Takwasho, young Crane, or also go back Ghana, ya the hospital action war, your friends or Hinijan crew, where Anna Eslemini. Your friend Baba Yara, or non so ya the Kumasi Sports Stadium, at the action at Santifu, one no, and Casa. Jaden or Hinijan the Womu Eco Casa, I best in there. A bayan to me, you saw a Hinijan, maybe a class sports stadium, a class sports stadium. San money there, a year negative. Nania, you're positive to say projection of their language after the tree on their own soil. And in their support into my brother. My conclusion no and say near we no a very big and very good public education as what was here in and to me I a lawyer for a doctor for say obinum so a anthropologist to some so be so a driver for any fitter for any entertainers and any kekeka.
So minim sebia masemi amba bebu sebia say look ranu yi na o yi because amba bebu say enti ya titire bia social media kwan aye fa so aye di san komo no se wo kase twatwo kra efutu ade man pa ne se bium se wo besi so a
efutu a me de ma no ene se social media no eto de bia normal ye no yenya ye ni education bia me ka ye ni education a eno nche se nipa no nko school da dabi na ya yetumi ade abufuo ana ade na wo de abufuo eya ade a ebe very difficult tankofo ebeti wase te se nkanfo de wezodo enya abufuo na eso mu de kan so mu kire mu se twi de ye nyina ye nsa nkra hakura no twifo ade afa nti wo ka akwa ben ha ye na wezode enya popular sa nti wo mu mfa ye kurom kasa enhye ho wan fa abufuo na wo kai nti social media no me a me no wugina he kasa eto me sha sisa me kasa radio ni TV so ana obinfo kache party say Sam Jonah kache me ya mama in social media commenter you make about me that group me ko bi no obi di matema to the center so say me one secondary school Kumasi high school because we are thinking wo dining hall me kura men kai bi da wo bi asanya no crash into me social media you used to know positively ni amfanya yaman. Now the same social media no what be some kai myself. The same social media and no be now so that time na radio na develop to mobile phone and na fe na develop ba je be kan say FM into nanka be social media and no now so can assembly edit here 264 aye say ye tia yan put into yan sorry amanfo tia etia asem we wo Rwanda no Ghana di PN say in less than 3 months near 800,000 Tutsis. In less than 3 months, you come 800,000 Tutsis, all because of the social media. Into mommy and ya betuma ka ya my Ghana no edi yan abo. Obi so say before yan kwase for me wow. Who can say no best friend to see ewe. Na santi for president so me yan kwase for me can say wo best friend the pa why ya santi. Into mommy and ya is an womanica. Ni yan ya be project ya my no. No, and the Bobo man will want a bias. Was a simple woman who is a simple one, a best in Nigeria. Ivory Coast and you're being kind of one baba. My young Yajiwa were too because Ghana is Shaman Medicine.
Yes, that's here we pass here for a year soon. Yamin shop papa ran not from phone.
Yo.
Rakami are not from phone, renew me sounds here historian. Yea, and our boy Kakra or yeah, Sa Aquaba and Comoin. Someone Canada, Ghana for. Well, my member studio on say now, many animals are new Michelle Ha, and Yajin Cheney be. Christianist, shall say, Mammy.
Because what is saying?
Bako,
Yamuakwaba. Oh, my God, the more there. Oh, by assassin, says you, Obake.
Ain't you?
Yeah. Because Mathieu Papa, we an interview. Uranochi, baby, will be Uranochi Chiao. He's a very respected man. Because he was senior there, Waku school. Now, when it comes to traditions and issues of this nature, he's an expert. And I salute the oil on his head. Me bon pass in Yamema Yemubi in senior there, sir. Because no cray back up. Yama Ghana Nibia and Tias, Ghana, your population, 30-something million. Na ya ndoso sam come we say America for all the states no no sam come we about ethnic ni we na they can be any they could go through successful with it but yen there your Ghana ni your next biggest city cry your Ashanti region cause your next biggest city cry your say fan say asama bakra na yen ye na ye wakra yen no kra nkwa your next city Ashanti region. So we don't have the luxury of putting ourselves into this kind of unfortunate confusion that is happening. Because they're thought to be, baby, as I say it, this is the capital of Ghana. Yana nanun can afford dia, Fanisa Asli can afford dia, Yana can afford dia. But fortunately or unfortunately for them, this Ahana is the seat of government, see. And a Sanka Jubilee House, as a Sanka Kuyi Jubilee ne dasono, because I brought for Casa, na ya tron war in Kankasem. What I say? Kwalebu Hospital, as I see a Kwalebu, near Kuyi din Kwalebu ni fisu, na ya de nkadint at the Tuso.
No, young credit. Credit.
Meaning said the befriend. I am credit. You, young Ghana Civil Aviation. Yanko Black Star Square. Because of this conversation,
I'm asking you a question.
For if
I said would you manusi
boni. But that is how the people are making the whole thing looks like. Sir, and the use of Akwaba symbolizes that ebia twefo asase anase ya kan nti ye de akan nyoma ene ye de bebe wura bia gan nyoma esese function nti because of that no there's a mistake we did say bia enkanfo di ade no anase gan di ade no esese ye ma twi nyoma bia anase akan nyoma bia edi hini e wo sa areas wo and I think that is very serious. We don't have luxury to peddle ourselves with ethnic and all this kind of dangerous because kwasi ya setna ye betra won kan hai kwasi obetuma konya mehu enkrani ware fantini enkrani a ye fe no ashoko wako ware fantini a ye fe no yeboa ama sese ni din no ye fe no ashoko na yeboa wafa fantidino e de ato no so. There's a girl lady Sara suna asantini bi so obetra akra oba younger bi onso betra ha onu so betra ha ye fe no sei Your friend lead yourself not to Kumasi. Or better not car by a juma and what we shall brand to be on a jumum. Ah, also your friend teta shon. Say, Waba Wares Habono, I must say, girl, no, your friend lead their shon. Waba funny didn't their tune as Antiniba. So you see how we are connected when it comes to us as people. This is our destiny. We are just one Ghana. We don't have the luxury to peddle ourselves with ethnic things. The airport, hey, or back any welcome, whatever it is. What are we? We are Ghana. We are Ghana. We have one flag. We have one flag, and our flag is red, gold, green. And a black star ashansidianu esim. It means that we are connected in every aspect of where we find ourselves. Nti say we are Santinio, say we are Fantinio, say we are Chiminio, say we are Wanwanyo. Yama yempenifo ne nananam ni nantia sese. Eba no homawo, say nananum di homawa. Ghana fo ina fantifo etinkra ha, ye the respect bema nananum ne no di homawo. Me eyi pekuli. Me papa be amene ne trando enkrani. Kwasi nti pekuli minim ye. Me ye Fantinio but minim pekuli ye. Ye pekula midibi but menya enkrani. What I say? Be here. Sara susu ana enkramofo so ati kroma no so no. Ye akwasi. Wo mo so edi wo mo bronya e de fetra. Wo mo twa enantwi a salad rice. Ayu fantini ba na ndi salad rice wa hada. Me tra nima. Nima na me tra. Wo tra nima wo ndi salad rice. Obedi salad rice. Na ntwe na ekuma obenya biadi. But wunya kramoni. So we are connected. And I'm saying that we don't have the luxury to peddle ourselves in all these ethnic things.
Okay.
And see, I like what Papa no the conversation about doing
Anochi.
You are Anochi. Me pebe the conversation akofano. But kwasi can was studio one years no Ghana ni biantia say. Wherever you find yourself, being a Ghanaian, be a Ghanaian first before even remembering where you came from, whether you are from Teshi or you are from Goma Mankesim. That is the fact.
Medasi kwesi. Medasi. Tili, maminti you. Yes, I'm coming. So, ura nochi. Acheche ni mumu kakra dia mai. Wadinche.
Okay, mitia otie. Na enkomo we no are quite interesting, mame. Because first of all, I don't have a problem if Gans epese omudi omo din ana omo kasa ewo yeah baby whether airport and I say moving forward on because every billboard baby yefa obake enka I don't have a problem. But my thing is that ohwe sa sign now omugina so ede come asem nyina no ohwe akwa bana na nten omachro what are we doing today, which is English. Enti ade we start nyina me hu say akwa bana pe na mo pen sign, which means say there ka ho ne there and no nya problem. And to me that is a problem. Because se wo pese wo kasa etna wo man mu a me pato English no English na cry for kasa. So how come akwa bane pe and it seems to be a problem for them, but they can't in there. I was saying that oh yeah, okay, they should change everything. Akwa ba mini won feel money. You get it? Because super so kasa no so woman no mutibi. So how come akwa bane pe na more problem? What will they do today? No carry na yenka wagamu mini won feel money. At least nipa no do Ghana obesi obake na wasan si mini won feel money. What you say? So to ignore and a lot of tests no in English no, which means that the fight and a patriotic fight, and yet national, ethnic, any tribal, more of ethnic, which to me are very problematic. What you are saying? And to the fact that they are okay with what are we doing today in English over there, and they have a problem with just the aqua one thing and then it means say and if I would say make a no crowd the purpose no more. What you say? Because now we come back to it, and I keep saying why fault, because I've seen some come where of course a lot of people are pointing fingers. Sebe Accra na ya wono. Metia se one maka say Accra and crying for yes and no cry. Unless you person be cannot cry. Even though say I had the seat of government everything no and crying for come near one. What has the crying for people in penny for no done to ensure say omo language na a stay e wo omo kromo amana konkro for because metia Accra minim say wezo. Minim akwaba. And how come omuna edi omu kromo no, they have been able to sit down and fail woefully. Emma, now you are picking this fight when mwakasa mwa faili from the beginning. And yeah, they were starting and coming. You say baby the obake won kramuda. Meanwhile, I have the woman wa kraha. I'm a meni. Wa kraha. I didn't know. Education system, Bureau of Ghana Languages, a hanewo. Ghana Education Service, omo head, enya hanewo. And so what has the Ghana Traditional Council and our Ghana in Penifono done with years to say, and now it was even the art center and now with whatever to say, when it comes to advertising artworks and I say billboards in Ghana, no, there should be an iota of Ghana word in there for us because you're chromonia one. And now education wise, Ghana should be part of the core subjects that you teach in our crowd schools. What have they done? Which means said, I keep saying so all the time, you're talking from the top and not the bottom. So want your language to stay in your home, what have you done? Because I can bet you say menti will be done my whole life. Oh, you say about Canada. Meanwhile, Mati ways order. What you say? So you don't sit down and blame people for something you did not do. But my thing is, I also don't have me who the entire Ashanti for or accounts for major. I am okay with it. If they too, they don't see it as a tribalistic fight, you've had a crowd but there the whole time. When you but me say the basis of it, why are they too overzealous when there is English, a full sentence in English over there too? I should say, and ye Ghana no na ye pa protect no. Ye kukuwana ye shemuna ye pe. Because if it is really about projecting the Ghana culture to the rest of the world, why are we not changing the English language there too? I should say the who here will major in the minor and minor in the major. The who here na ye pe o maimu. And ye pesi ye call the other infrastructure that is when the Caribbean my annuity. And Kakasama has free Dubai about me who the FSC, come. But let's come to the core of it. It is not a fight for and we are trying to be patriotic. They are not being patriotic because if they were being patriotic, what are we doing today would have been part of the fight they are fighting.
Well, me banuma samba studio hanum say, my main fan to just say Gadangbe pressure group na yes bit me new din komo na yeti almost side of the story so far senior and common see kono but yen sent to me and can find yen second but when you and be kasano chese bibi ono dede kakra ho no see ntem se brepem na say bia wotimi gine ya eti for na say yen wie komo na ebetimi ne no akasa but before me samba studio hanum say no and komo twetwe bi call so some time ago I think so on Joy FM na and kreni abrantie ba ko Ghana for mudodo na anim ne yafa no George Kwe kan bibi na ono ye kreni o George Kwe asemo de two jabro of kase yentie no emra.
We're going to drop English today and pick a national language. It should be Chi. Yes, I've said it again here. And I pray all other tribes, let's be patient. Let's be honest. Have you traveled up north before to Hamile? If you're not speaking the language they are speaking, then trust me, if you speak Chi, you survive. You get somebody who will understand you. Go to the Volta region. If you don't understand a word, speak Chi, somebody will be able to. But if you speak Gan, nobody. It will be difficult. It will be difficult. But speak Chi, you will definitely get somebody who will respond. Go everywhere in Ghana. You see, maybe because of their central location, they're in the heart of Ghana. Look at where Kumasi is located. When you look at the map of Ghana, when they are spreading, they go upward, they come downward, they go all around. So maybe geographically it's been advantageous for them, and through intermarriages and business and trade and everything, they've managed to spread across the length and breadth of the country. You understand? Good. So it's a very large group of people, and when you have a large group of people pushing or understanding or interacting with your work of art, it makes it easier for it to trend. That is why when you go to the predominant Ghana communities, there are big stars there. Look, I hear the Kakalika man passed. If it is true, God bless us.
Adolf Tego passed. I think about a week ago, or a week or two ago. Adolf Tego passed.
If we're going to drop
Right, so George Kwe in Crania branch and out is or this answer we did to Joy and Comoy a course or Joy FM so some I think it's a baby chim. Be the chim but Nina send a bay a bebois a young comodino. Entertainment reviews soon as you go a casma bay numna no me no. Yow, I mean you.
Well, for me, I think advocacy there and yet at the bonnet. In terms of especially say ukrum okasa because I think you want in cran na ya kwaba obi you so akwaba ye woman ya fe beti wezo ana wezo so bemu ana me more feeling cry say wezo on the cran na be trigger conversation but because akwaba na lead ntina because say say Rolling Spark Kwame Kromizulum na akwaba ho na wezo ho now we nkrani na ofa ho na we hu dia definitely be feel some type of way and till kind I think say these are some of the things am betimi ayi e betimi atwen adwen abesi so say in case say adwen free so we don't say because Accra metropolitan into usually no you forget to say traditionally no if an say nkran for asase into advocacy ni dia enye adebone I think issue near in Crawford no more lead the conversation. Omona deviate main we no mo pen no madane no the we are dane nyano because mentia sia akwaba be dane a conversation contention because even say omo pese ye de kan ho I think say e betimi de account say the ways of kan ho no e betimi de account ona enye te say ya ye wa akra no ye mbu ade ana baby even I think la traditional council cry release a statement concern that lumba then come move out of respect at the call Independence Square inti a idea as they can fight for but we need see whom Crawford or mu push agenda no because up till now ne I say Crawford na a pushy agendas by yen who centralized effort bentina yen shiden who structure and now by in the general sense de enya boni but nipa ba kwa maybe mefaze medi ne ho yawo ebe Greater Accra Regional Minister yes in terms of conversation we and the statement we make made in ho yawo because in as much as your Greater Accra Regional Minister yen can say Regional Minister man crying for we regional minister for bia or reside ewa Accra ana ewa Greater Accra ana Greater Accra no made up of multiple people because since Accra ye capital ne nkwan there you were diverse people ewa kroma inti I believe in the statements we make was social media no na very unfortunate because many looky some type of way but I think say oyobia nanka lead the charge
the way I can say o make statement was social media
X in fact o make 2 long statements first one there so o say yan kan for asase no clear and I think say
is it a video be hu ya now make say because
then okay first one here video
now I'm saying bia interviews and training no busa na sema na because when you say so o make statement or social media so no and person putting into the proper context.
Okay. Into I think say first video no. Na ye interview. In a video that was captured on social media. I think or granting interview of media houses. I think some busa the question. I no make certain statements, certain pronouncements say and crime for asase.
Nya bo chena me hwa ade wo hanum say minim say bia me boss anyway na wa chere say asem because I think say minim so on is city ana channel 1 TV na kasa yenti Greater Accra Regional Minister Linda Okulu.
So find out from the mayor, he is handling those things. When I received, no, you said he didn't want to talk. No, he should be able to update because that was about a week ago when we engaged. I tasked him to a specific they should agree on whatever name they want to use there. And so they've worked on it, so he should be able to update you the happenings there.
And you think it's a genuine concern?
Oh yes, it's a genuine concern. This is Greater Accra. Greater Accra is for the gas. I mean, how can we sit in Greater Accra and expect Wezo? Wezo is for the voters. Are you getting? So they have legitimate concerns. I mean, these are real concerns that needs to be addressed. And so I'll support them. Why not?
Peace FM. Yeah. How can it different from this? And is this the same?
We never first one. We never first one.
Okay.
They tone a man or the casa and saying ways as for the Votarians. Depending on baby original no. Obi wait me for say slight on you. Just to make a greater cry a combination of different tribes and sets are able together. Even Yebeka no krempa na ka voter na nkran de na nka omukromo neighbors. Nti na nka wezo omukra no kra de senya bone. Nti statement but I think later no. I think upon reflection no. Ano ba X. Ano betro long statement. Ano explaining say ono koye nkran ni no. Oni agbeni na wo ye. Ene de keka ho. Nti o explaining I think or making a point to kind of wash it and make it look better because enye say na minister obekasa na kamata ne ba ye cry you we are bit me akana on drag even other staffs in it ne so okay wakuma da baby
so again to put in common in perspective any Greater Accra regional minister ya odina ba be remunate for and say Sani Ayoboma Mutie, Greater Accra regional minister, I can say yes. Ways is for Votarians. And to see one crown for us, so then I'm not good at gas speaking, so back. Said, and on a ABS here, and or by no say, I wish to address the ongoing public discourse concerning the proposed substitution of Akwaba with Obake at the Kotoka International Airport and the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. The Ghana people, as the custodians of the land on which our capital city stands, have every right to raise legitimate concerns about the preservation and promotion of their language and cultural identity. As minister, I remain fully committed to ensuring that our cultural heritage, traditions, and linguistics legacy are respected, protected, and preserved for generations to come. At the same time, it must be emphasized that Ghana is a nation built on unity in diversity. Our strength lies in the coexistence of various ethnic groups whose values and traditions enrich our national identity. Just as the concerns of the Ghana people are important, so too will the voices of the Ashanti, the Ewe, and all other ethnic groups be treated with equal seriousness should they raise legitimate matters in the interest of national harmony. I was married to an Ewe, and my children proudly bear Ewe names. My own family reflects the diversity that makes Ghana unique, and I stand firmly against any interpretation that seeks to pit one ethnic group against another. As someone with close family ties to the ethnic communities, I am firmly against any form of tribalism or division. This government is here to work and serve all the people of Ghana without bias. Decisions concerning matters of culture and heritage must therefore be made with sensitivity, broad consultation, and national interest at heart. In this regard, I assure all stakeholders that government will engage widely, listen attentively, and pursue a balanced approach that honors the Ghana Dangbe heritage while safeguarding the unity and inclusiveness that define us as Ghanaians. Let be clear, the preservation of Ghana culture is not in opposition to national cohesion. Rather, it is an integral part of our collective identity. Together, we shall continue to uphold our cultural heritage while promoting unity, peace, and development across our beloved nation. Signed, Honorable Linda Ohenewa Akwele Okulu, Greater Accra Regional Minister. Nasem no. Yao.
And that's the sister American. Was I feel said
and also why then policy minister.
Oh, and I'm because in the statement no initial statement no make no na lang and yes and say or kasa in the first way. So statement here I read this is here. It means say damage control no yeah because nanka first one number me sure say nanka obey explain I'm an do say inti say you are buying my say you who star you be kasa in case say you should be banna unsheda nimu ya no wa ka represent and say oh we dey minim itima akubusa because even statement no make you say in crime for na kasan be say mbusa no why na bring the petition and I him fan or yeah consensus na de kire say sa na eko and obi na post here because we na aboa ma ye hu with the level of seriousness yes ye dey tie kire ni push agenda no but in the mekan advocate
I suggest say conversation na e no wonte ya na
oh ebe ni etwa so maybe I feel now
so ati na mo answer ntwefo ya so mo bopini no na mo busa minister say enkomo ya ekwe no so e kire na adwen
oh so obi ye na graphics na call viral send the viral nti be say as minister dey pese ebusa but na mechanism na nka oti asie ya na nka hwa na initial comment no na nka enye the way e ba no na was o check o social media now we check even comment section under the video obon say bebre nekotia ne pa which doesn't look good for even the government what you say inti very important say obenya all sides now afi what na say na afi ma deliberate because me say me oppose say obaka no me oppose but at the end of the day no say also realize say Accra capital the cost for metropolitan status in TSA it me use different languages to welcome different people and at this stage in country in history in there Akwa Aba than like a significant say in a yentimi mpia enko echire inti essay in etimi understand it but preservation of Ga culture ne there I think say very important because last time I think we interview or hinibi in kan hinibi no katwi me kro katwi ne kana me amwa me am yetwi ne kro katwi nam say also any asemaba inti I think say preservation in there very important the way you be support you be respect traditions now yeah you take Accra ne be but conversations say moving away from the educational and important aspect than more tribal enye ma Ghana for kuma.
Okay, so I have two more guests ebi on bekasa ho highest area hanum say JB hanum say on bekasa e was sankomo but before me ba am so no tie we nso ma me ba tie for.
And to Accra, the heartbeat of the nation, we say Obake. So instead of saying Akwaba, we are saying Obake. Can you say that? Obake.
Peace
FM. And to Accra, the heartbeat of the nation, we say Obake. So instead of saying Akwaba, we are saying Obake. Can you say that? Obake.
Obake. Mama mi Obake ni enko highest Erica Mamitio na JB will take the last bit. Yeah.
That's Michia with you for you now. But I want us to look at it from this angle. This whole thing Ga community for my question is okay, we've agreed to do the Obake. From Akwaba to that, who is paying for it? That is my question. Is it the same government that is doing it? Two roads cry a leading to this airport that you guys are fighting over the Akwaba thing. Let's say Special Water wants to change the bottle. Let's look at the number of adverts or more year to let people know that we have just changed the bottle. But whatever that is in the bottle is still the same thing because it would take so much long time for people to even accept say yes it's not just the bottle but whatever that is in there is the same thing. And if we are going to change this thing, it's not going to be a day, a week, a month or anything like that. It can take decades for this thing to stick into our heads. Even in school where kids say I didn't hear school, but it is our language. If every region be said they are going to fight for stuff like this, I don't think it's going to help as a country. As my senior man said here, that let's look at it like we are Ghanaians. In the name of change, what would that do? My first question is, what is it even going to do for them? If we write the Obakpe or whatever, what is it going to do for them? Unemployment is not going to do anything. Matna in crime for 23 years. Word way. This is my first time since almost started the whole thing on X. This is my first time of hearing it.
So better late than never. I can't brofunu momonte dana. Ana brofuna monti bidana. Yes. enkechi enti se womu susu se we onti obake enene womu say okay omewu sa ade no ye ya commercial enti munyina obake eno so there problem.
No I don't see the essence of we changing the Akwaba to Obakpe or whatever.
Because you probably don't understand importance of history. Ebi I won't see Abakwasema say
but why now? I don't know what change. Akwaba has been in existence for God knows how long.
I'm saying that maybe if you don't understand the importance of our history, then
we have a lot of things that was about this welcome Akwaba. Keke, we should just change it. My question is, we have agreed to change it. Are they paying? And when we change it, what is it doing for them? The fact that when this diaspora people come to Ghana, and on the bohonom, it sells them. What again?
So
because Broni Biba Ghana now when you even meet these white people and you ask them, someone can't be me, what they say is, what to say, Akwaba. These things are stuck into their head. And then
we ma catch someone can't go back community.
Me krano o back pe no krano me hu kana
o back pe
tete
enyo back pe o
back you see me Ghanaian na meti akra see how I'm finding it difficult to pronounce it. And it's not going to take as I was saying no enteki enne enteki ochina ebete. It is Omaya ready to push this agenda there. They should know that there's more work for them to do. And with what the minister said, I don't really think she had to even comment about it. She should have just gone shh.
Oh no, you're in charge.
And
charge of Greater Accra.
Once you are communicating not to just Greater Accra, but to the whole country. Assembly for Gan for who say yes, may Gan. So I'm speaking for them. You are not just for Gans. And you can't Greater Accra and your Gans for Nkwaneteha. We have lots of people living here. We have the Ashantis, we have the Bonos, we have lots of people living here. Into Yebisa, and I'm supporting them.
Obi no man asase no ajo said betra so a wo do. Obi asase no ama baby say tra wo so say. Asase wura no kasa, asase wura kasa wo say. Asase ah, o ya asase wura. Ene ko krom e. Opa ko krom, ko baby a fina so akodi sa mran
se. Ene omuso baby omo obi an so mbeba. Omuso mbe fi ye ko ye krom, omuso makọ ye krom o. So ye nyina ya ko baby obi akọ ne yenso ya ba omo ho. So she shouldn't have even like say anything. When she was asked, she said, "Oh, I have nothing to say." It would have saved a lot of things. Then Becca said they have the right to say that and I support them and this that one there. It didn't really sit right with not just me but everyone. It wasn't good.
Okay. I mean to your JB.
Agwazi edini de enwane JB Dimogo. I am any JB research me as a privilege. Brakwasi emrofo ne befa ye koye no. The first thing they try to do is say ombeji edin any language adentia because those are the two important things about any group of people. And the chebe bia wo free. And na mutimi di nkomo. Enti no very important say language there ye be keep. Now so what to say oh meeting I say why busy discuss business now be the sumba wa yen kase adinti na wo ye dede. You have to put yourself in the person's shoes and find out why and be empathetic nehu adekunti a osu. So be I advocate for bibia jina onipa kro shoes mu nothing ase ba bia wo free ba ansa na wa be jina mfimfin e de asem na to ba bia ese de to. So what ethics, the concept of utilitarianism is the greater good of the people. Is making sure say in a community ye bibia e de ba adin yebitimi aya ebeboa the most people like omomo group no ebeboa the majority. Now Ghana uko outside na wo share obi na wo ye Ghana ni a the first thing they do they say tree. That means say tree no Ghana for a ton or ewa abonten more. And to be honest, so what shares our concept of utilitarianism? That means say see you so akwaba na eboa. That is where I stand. Now You are Accra. And Accra na the point of entry. And the first thing when you come out of the plane, Akwaba. The Pamacho. Sauko Kumase. And yedi Obake Akobo airport wa. Anka, how would you feel? Say na wo dwen sie nuanom Kumase for and as Asante for ebefa no. The way I ne ye ho tete wo krom ha no. Enu ti na bema tribe bi akase no ene ye mente ase na yin ni say because some tribes no ebe ye se midin anase ye kasa ana ye dia ye say enti ye say onu me cho no. Enti so obi su a busasa adenti na osu. The point of entry Accra eye capital no. Eye say me dream say de omu esu for no. Anka yesa nka dada nyina no obake no ana omre to so because ukọ Nkrumah museum amose den na wo ho. What you say? Enti no they are welcoming everybody. Enti we bet me there are two different places. But when it comes to the place where you enter first, the wu no eye say eye enkranfo kasa and meti omase baby a omu free ba. But then again I said we have to always do for the greater good of the country, which is Trini attorney the most. Oko baby a kwaba oko baby a ho te sen te say de wo kan ye no enti no ye nuanom no ye ne omo ntena se ne ye nti omase baby omu free ba. We shouldn't force them and I say we shouldn't impose on them. We should try and make them understand. Yen kan just say ya ti omase name because of this and that no. Baby edru ni yen kipi akwaba. Okay. De me di betwa to ni. Se say no sa wo ne ba na omo koton sa ase na. Enkran for no mesrem a mon kan kran na mo ma wo ne mfa ayimra. Obi obe translate imra. Na kasa no impenetrate because ukokuma se a ombe kan mo twi no. Ekwan obe fa so atede one hour beti medasi. Miss Medasi, well, ye de sankomo edisi wa hanum say na enkomo aka de ato so bisan say enkomo de mwedi bia na mi wie na mi say tili me mama nsa so ho num say class 1 ya call out classroom o how ne say babio. Minister ni statement now already you know. Yeah. The heading of the statement and a problem no. And I agree with NY said the minister approach you know is problematic. Okay, heading now or say substitution, which means say omu ishi ba kwa free ho no mudi ba kwa be ho. Why not complementing? Because Ghana we can have any sign be betimi have obake akwa abani we so why are we using substitution? Why is adene omu feel the need say we see ishi we free ho kra? Why can't we add it? Because I think say the understanding will be more if obiba na ohun akwa aba obi a wati akwa aba da no ohun obake o mean so okay. So Obake is the guy of Akwaba, but we need free her crown. Why never change say Obake means this now? And to the idea and the emphasis now on media to substitution no, and no the money problem. Why not complementary? Medasi. So listen for it for the last time, so that ube hu hawa ebia ube pronounce it dino and ba ube hu seni abesi bebo. See yentia gamanche that what chere seni sikanum. Eti vo muntio.
And to Accra, the heartbeat of the nation, we say Obake. So instead of saying Akwaba, we are saying Obake. Can you say that? Obake.
Minimum we niakano ye twaso am say but I am say you know Kwame anoche from pon din komo no ka say ET Mensa Nyuma Obama Queen Elizabeth. I think the was King Bruce rather in the Black Beats with this song for Queen Elizabeth. Brian the man wakwaba. Gino magic pepper on a tomato mix. Gino magic pepper. Sawo pentosi dia. Ebi wo mudada. Sawo peme konswa. Ebi wo mudada. Sawo pe jene dia. Ebi wo mudada. Vitamin A and D3, zinc and fiber and so. Ebi wo mudada.
With a new Gino Magic Pepper and Onion, making your favorite meals is easier than ever. New Gino Magic Pepper and Onion is enriched with vitamins A and D3, zinc and fiber to make easy, fast and delicious meals in no time. Pa nabbing. This advert is FDA approved.
I will do something new you've never seen, saith the Lord.
It's the hour! I am ready,
The earth will have no choice but to shake.
of visitation! No man meets Jesus and go back the same.
Fragrance turned into fire.
I am moving. Let the fire in you start rolling.
And it was consumed when there was an experience at Bethel on the 14th of September 2025. Let's get ready for an encounter. It is the Healer 2025, the revival experience with Ohima Mercy at the Makers House Chapel International, Destiny Arena, Hatch Road, adjacent School of Allied Sciences. Time is 4 p.m. all the way from the USA. Award-winning gospel artist Phil Thompson, and from Ghana, Ankonato, Joe Metal, Sissy Chum, PSA Esther, Elder Miracle, Rama Entry, Petrol Dubai, Kofi Owusu-Pepra, Jojo Ayin. Sponsors, media partners, Tahila 2025, the revival experience.
Entertainment review. Entertainment review. Entertainment review. Entertainment review.
24 minutes after 2. Yanko and Miantraso. Well, so him say me tia me na echi kakra so be boss me ko be me nsan kra na me ni han me say but ensem ne bi wesisi ebi wa ese yedi ehonkomo na ba kwa mpese ye hwe na yedi honkomo this particular story here that says that bloggers na say ade ya be ya bom se na enuan mu kuta phones ni ade na chese ufa left right be bia be fa bia no mu di ade ni route kameka so mu route too but chese omudi be show hwinim kra na no na yenia pani ba ko meranim ni e de asem bi atodwa se bloggers ye dwuma ya omu ye pa de ehia regulation chese ese de nhihye ne mra bi ton ye de e pa mra bi pa ya chichire because bloggers no se mra no I say ye shede ni regulation bi e chichire mo patinsa because ye mra no bebre ho no a I wo sisi an ye no na sa social media ne sa de ma no na nse da ma sa o enti akwa say yes mra no bi wo ha echi radio ti se bi ameti radio sui mra no bi wo echi me ba nse blogger de no ye na say ono afa no ho edi cause hu be bi a wo nse da amfa no nche bi sa enti regulation ni bi ho a nche da nka omo eno omo nam an omo tugum sa enti openi asem ya woken meba eno ye di prapra kwem te say ye di ya nkonkonkon na maba studio hanum say na ya di adwenkyere kakra ora ye ni pakpo samoado o emrenim ni no o kan asem yi bra na GTV and GBC omudwumedie ba ko omudi current agenda eno this asem di tu dwa yentie na yemra na mebusom se ni pakpo samoado asem ya oken say no omhunu bloggers yi omadwuman omhia regulation omhia mra bi won ana senate Okay, all right. It seems that my voice no person of bounty. My member now, yan share common I say. Tilly. And then also on banan campus tiura ni pakwe Samuel do ansana ya bobat. I am sure say metime yin 7 ni sukakra, so you can have a bite of it. Do you think that maybe I do bloggers ejume ya wo moye ehia regulation ehia emra special emre b ana sempa yenja no munyo medjuma
baby aye do no yehia and the fact say baby aye do no still ye start means said entity sound common be na me train pass metie na me hu baby on odi free but the fact that we haven't even started having that conversation yet crash me say Ghana hano ye train ade ba ye train too much managing some answer na say be mpanyifo no mudi enim no or ma take bold steps na was mo taking on now sorry wait me come back say we too quiet now the dry asumi but me call maybe I me call ye and na me check it online so me call on a lot of ads about my phone so now I was me who ads bebre and one of the videos I was even watching right now content creators no more to buy no you have to be registered. It's content creators so we show them content no now you have to go to the media commissioner now I could just certificate certificate now they register it and so now be content I'll be making money it is regulated. And run a bet child saying a juma no man any say now it's you are governed by Sebe juma now we have Ghana Media Commission. Bloggers have become a big part of your media space whether we like it or not. And one say up until now there hasn't been any regulation a church or more a sort of a sanitized the system because guess what because ye ni be sign to know any Tom Dick and Harry sorry I know about join no phone send me a blogger and sa asemi a see with set against asemi see we share the reportage from Woma Sebi or more average person or microphone or mutra in the name of blogger. Now we share send your media houses how they handle the case. Out to me who say there has to be regulations enforce bloggers, one more from home bloggers to learn to do the right thing. What you say? Ain't I am one pass say our bloggers me breaking story bloggers and sometimes or more content come generating me starting conversation in mainstream media not still Ghana Media Commission. And I say, your sector has not found a way to make them a part of Adena, and how to even regulate them. And to make you one, say, are they paying taxes? Because if want to regulate you, how do you take money from them? And if you are taking money from them, how are they going paying taxes without being regulated? I just say Ghana Hano Kasano. Because now bloggers, they are bloggers. First, workers are a media person. Now, the way we have content creators, we have bloggers, and we can see bloggers that they are making money nowadays. Who call schools like or media training, and they bring bloggers there to come and teach the young ones. So, how what then knowledge no much so editing Korano and I then regulated knowledge on much so the and I say because you're popular, do it the way you want. So how is paying your phone and work? How are they actually ensuring? Say yes, ebia foresee say we say by your industry but aba and mind you, activities now bloggers it doesn't just limit itself to bloggers. Even media houses sometimes operate like bloggers now. Even Peace FM, we have Peace FM online. Me who say to be a content or her emba radio so but aba online ho. Which is being consumed like the average friend is saying or be or search a blogger ain't to know how come the media house has to abide by all the laws when they are online but the blogger gets to go away doing things shabbily? Why can't these same rules apply to media houses if they are operating online apply to the blogger? How come we can't tell them that register, buy forms, register, and then be regulated so that you can even track or tax payments in your day? Because they are earning income. Some bloggers chicas, they are earning income. So how come they are not being regulated? Let's just say Ghana Hano, it has say it's now her show. Say I just say your trema asemu bao. So whatever it is though, it looks like there's so much we haven't explored. But just in case say blogger be say they have some form of regulation or more they have found a way to do it or more. I would love to hear. But I think say some media commissioning penufua they now they've seen say blogging has become a big part, and it's not just the blogging. Even content creation now about TikTok now, amount for creating more content now, it's becoming a source of information to a lot of people. So how are we regulating that too?
Okay, all right. Kwesi,
bro,
we so I answer my member so na me musa say your penny can say now so regulation I'm ready for blogging adwuma ya sisi ya sorry aman ho mene so sa no.
Kwesi adwuma bi wo wiase a wo pese wo ya na wo ye ne yie no, you need regulation. So wo go school Kwesi wako school kama wako GIG wako hi why we sisi wo pese wo san cry lawyer. Ghana Bar Association your regulation, Ghana Nursing your regulation, Medical Association your regulation, Teachers Association regulation wo. So adentina ebano yen blogging aspect now. Yeah, you're from new media. I didn't think the to me regulation. Since we have accepted, say they are part of new media, then it means that they need to conform to Emra and in Yama Shahon Emma Eni Juma. Now, question the who cries as to be regulated almost saying cry to say. Right now, something is happening. Now, I quite say blogger Jumano, they are interested in making content to make money than even the protection of a Jumana Kasa and who Nimdia so munya. Because it's more or less like some video no go abosuma swa we menyeska misumu swa everybody's interest no. It's not even about trying to educate and answer bia coming up with new things be a bit me boy. It's all about mintra content me do to a menyeska mintra content me do to a menyeska. So it's actually the force that is driving more people from joining the thing. It's not even about let me go and get secure the skills. Mamin courses, mamin seminar, kakra mamin ko nemi kunye suehunu na ade and all that. Sa conversation because ye deal will happen. Those time my Eugene crab betra ha. Emma ye discuss you just suffer cancer. Betra kunyum ye discuss here. Said the role of bloggers in our society and what all these things. Now, because if you look at it, this describe the urban same. Even or nipa ne baba bi no be hu say impenifom me ansa bi gina no mudi o private conversation kra na. Na nipa na twe phone no record o private conversation no ordinary logo atoso no wa share. Obi mo private conversation recently Dr. Sekwam Despard Muko baby and one of the nipa na Dr. Sekwam Despard has to actually prompt say Dr. Sekwam say camera diaso ntimo careful and sana because they were actually going to discuss certain things. Omako baby they want to go and edit and the blogger is actually filming a private conversation any moment. Abaye who crowd to the stands they don't even care what you are talking about. The thing is let's get the content. Let's get the thing. Let's post it. Let's post it. So it has become necessary. And Kwesi, it has become, and I'm happy you would this come way back. Necessary for us to regulate them and possibly license them. Because young regulating and license so more. Now we have more people joining. Minoka se Kolumba Yena Sokohe over 30 to 50 of them. IABB. We do one more camera news so zip a view. So zip in be you ye call life. So when you go ho. So when you go ho ye call life. So what I done ne twat you and see you. The ye who know as I say but ye media ya more traditional media ye better you can need TV. You could chat program no cry the bar. You a news editor. Your obetra se ahwe asem kwa nipa ne ka no. Baby wo kwa say yes I edit no. Na yetumi ekrokra ho kakakra ansana finally no yenya preferred material na yebetumi air on television amayahwe but right now no dear we have gotten to a season there's nothing like editing everything is raw kwasi everything is raw said ya hu na ya fanto onko ne empushi enko YouTube ne enko so and let me say with facts obi mo bi njima no nsi bone I haven't condemned their work. They are doing good. Almost also the new system of promotion, new one near their music, they are doing wonders with it. But it's important for us to look at the other side of a Juman or more now. You feel it, say there's some portion of it, some part of it, dangerous. Say I'm too bossy, near intention or manamo year. A big creative problem at the Mayan society na especially where things are going now. Where nothing to be of concern to the people, the practitioners. What we interest, I say, yen chamfanko. What did you be at a man, young man called problem bed or no kind of so. Being a journalist, you must also be responsible to whatever the person you are even interviewing. But, you must be responsible.
But the point is, a blogger is normally a journalist.
And only as some now, we need to also find out. And to say, therefore, as naturally can be, we need to find what is the criteria. So be person your blogger. Because about criteria no crying anything. Is it about getting iPhone Pro Max 16 and answer iPhone Pro Max 13? Is it a criteria? When you're 13 we are now no I join the queue no. Into me me so China pa me person me blogger. Now answer me koto a iPhone. Na me ko di queue nim obi ne birthday party na me blog na chese my blogger no. Is that it? And answer GIG and I say Ghana Journalists Association. One more day, maybe Beba say, if you say Busumi Ayakwe, and I know say Kwabadun for President Otie, say obey the regulations be about say if you say Brady Kono, Obi a person your bloggers be and ye be running 6 months intensive courses, at the short courses, at the 3-month courses, and I say be 6 months. We are ye be certificate. Then ye to me a group of me now. What I say. Ni yatumi asensa mo ni who is what it is a news be craba
you can censor
but we should be able to
watching about so say constitution no ma
but we need to regulate the activities say news be ba na so be a year esisi to me there should be a body able to match ni pa no e dey say we na akwa ne there what flouted the rules eti yenye ni say next time no ya ye ni say
okay
because say yentete e ma no because idea new people are coming in, young girls are coming in, new men are coming in, and it's all about getting your Pro Max iPhone. And it is making it easier for everybody to say I'm a blogger.
Right.
But be common kono, young mama say about to regulate activities. So the bear or one kasa as individuals no, and practitioners na woman they themselves no, they can be protected. Okay. Because it's risky for even some of them.
Medasi. Well, so story ni nyina say nanka eni bi eka ho say it for me but ene no edim hwa mo kakra me but let me just read maybe some portions of the story. It says ni Kpakpo Samuadu calls for regulation of bloggers. The most important part of the story says he's urging the National Media Commission and relevant state institutions to introduce clear policies to regulate the activities of bloggers and freelance online publishers. Quote, there is a balance between the right of privacy, the right to free speech, and the responsibility of the media. If we are not careful, we may be very surprised at the kinds of private matters that become public. And I need Kpakpo Samuadu no can say no. Say it's about time. Quote continues. Says about time we developed a clear framework. Unauthorized recordings should not be taken lightly, and we need laws that protect both free speech and the dignity of citizens. End of quote. Nasem nyina say send nyama si kono de si bloggers wo madwuma ye omoye se empenifo antena se pa na se wo man hwe nyama ye pa dia nyama befa yase esan se wo de wakọ se ne na kwesi na si cheche mu kra wakọ wudi udwuma bi oni obi di nkomo bi amofi so we kukuo mu nkomo bi ho na blogger gina no twa na chese or record bi bia Erica how is that
okay me issue me first me person me can say most of them if you ask them which your mona be so say who is a blogger on to me cheche muncho you only man say a blogger is someone that will take a video and post or name what it entails to be a blogger or need any idea about it. You say when your phone, which is very smart, the camera is very good. Wakopie mo events are ye invite no. Only nothing about. No akwako video, no post it. And some of these things they do, the videos they take, they post or they blog about, it causes a lot of issues. Let's use Agrada and then Yabra Sami Jemfi as an example. Wako shiobi, mamiska. Sika no oji wakemo, ye the camera no atuya no wakani. Ebia Ura kani mumpo nebia ye bra paying Sami Jemfi or Barbie Team Bibi and people will just capture that part and start talking about it. Right now, the only privacy you have is when you are in your house. No, like and it will become another conversation.
But the have no Barbie Team.
Anything can happen. Ebia lady ni timuka, you don't know. Let's just assume sometimes. Let's just assume. Right now, the only privacy you have is in your room. Your house, because wakwako piemo you share that lumba late that lumba owu ye nkofo kotia as soon as you get down from the car omu bie car door na nkasa ma say si form na yen starting so watare no she ni you how you are looking they don't even care they just want to take a video being it good or bad they are posting it. All they care about is their money. So I think something needs to be done about it. And yes, I one day crowd they all share with them no matter your honor. People lose people and they go interview Nipana Nigirewa and Nikune will say Eban saying how do you feel? What is that going to do for you? Is this something you should blog about? Is this something that is going to help? And some media houses depend on these bloggers. Some media houses sit in their platform or on their platform and they take the stories, they stand on national television, talk about it later when they find out they will come back. We have stations like that. Omu depending what sa in kola bloggers we mo. Then they'll come and stand and talk about it. And later when it is not true, you feel like into station we pan amaka story and they'll come and tell you the sources from this person. Nipa wakwa copy video and some of the captions they write. And when we say captions attract you to go watch the whole thing, and now captions never matter who say, okay, my main question, let me be interested in it. But to me, a positive with your caption, and it will still pull traffic. It will pull people to watch it. So I think there should be something done about it. And yes, there are more to come. There are prelims, but there will be more to come, and we don't know the or mine. So they need to Ghana media commit. They need to do something about it. Okay. Even before you can become a blogger, you just don't wake up. As Tilly is saying that in Dubai you need license. Obi sorry no afafo no blogging or yes you need like so you know it's okay there are rules and regulations governing this thing. I'm not supposed to do this. There are some blog I don't have to obi to me to obi when your accidents na nipa ne da ho ne nim bibia blood and everything no posting. But on a normal day you share TV cry your throttle was say if you can't watch it say near cover. But right now they posted raw nothing. Because about police traffic and it's going to give them, they shouldn't even think about say Sikanenkwa, but they should think about other people as well.
Me that say, Mami JB, nkomo wadwinche.
Brapani, my first amendment right, say meet me a come drink. The amount for you no online no, your margin no much. Your mranso so was one chair wadwin ya.
First amendment right in FIFA,
the Constitution. What you saying?
Constitution. Oh, America now.
Oh, sorry. we are sorry. We are sorry.
Okay.
So, I have freedom of speech. I have the right to
Ghana for my American for.
So what I said, it is all online now. No one can hear and run over nobody. To be a blogger and they say, oh, space online now with me throw. So I don't think say anybody needs any certification to be a blogger. A media house, SOG license, and turn with me operate. And you will so in how you share your information. So what I say, when it comes to bloggers, there's nothing like that. And we need any certification. You can just sit online and share your thoughts. Now, when it comes to people like Zion Felix, GH Page, Kobiche, when it reaches that level, I believe that now the government now has to require you to acquire a license. No, now you have established a media house. So what I say now, omo said that establish your mona is just one person sitting there not in the camera scene anymore. No, omo no yentimi. The only way between my regulator omo say oh violate. Emra no obedi. Emra or what that? They don't even know. What I say Emra or I know who deal that. What I say enti no ana ye kan omo call event as security videos no. Omo evade am for privacy. But then again, omo is a paparazzi. Omo photographers, omo trap and they have the right to the photography unless say omo harass you and also omo bow into your private setting. What I say? As far as the bloggers in there, may I believe say individually say we ye ade ubum run so by saying something I kuti am rana esem running udi. I don't think say beboa unless it says okay say we regulate you man. Now you have to require them to get a license. Onyaje license there. And do you know how many people you have to give license to? It's mami muso asem. So okay, so let me so omo wa bruchi omo vlog it cause the video one no vlogging. Omo vlog if you abuchi no I buy a platform so no. How do we deal with those people?
So I didn't make I'm not even just once in come in the account about bloggers, which of course can be regulated.
Yeah.
But if they're not making about Dubai, then a content creators who are more online, you know, as long as you see yourself, the two who pay say you are a content creator now. You have to you have to be able to be regulated until you take license from Omo Commission. Then now you go through some processes. Now feel why you were chuma. I understand Adena Okano, but you see now the bloggers have become a big part of the media now.
I understand.
What you are saying. So I think we can even start with the bloggers first, because unlike Obia Okase or Abrochena or Chana these people are on ground with us. Most of them, the bloggers, not mean online content creators, some bloggers, some events, no, they are on ground.
Yeah.
So as long as they are on ground, certain measures can be put in place to ensure same. They don't infringe on the rights of people. But you see, South Komo Wekrapo is quite interesting because what happens to the everyone event organizer and so.
Now what can say we na if you
event organizer.
I'm just what can say we if you
maybe some question be. Omoye your friend is saying Omoye for the falling 80. Why they no bloggers? But me mess ni be. So how come? Which means that it can be regulated to sometimes event organizers ni be omu show pension, and they also make the people cross the line, and they think that is the usual way of doing things. And they blame bloggers, now you blame event organizers so.
It will be blame we are not doing blame game here. We are just community say ora ni papo samuado say omuhia regulation enti say no na bia wo ka ho asem dia but JB we on come on ma
the way a man for access to media platforms regulation of this thing very difficult. Inti me the mechanic say you have to set an example. I say your task force. Now omo monitor amount. No. Tio. No, Shario. You just have to set an example. Nancy I chinkrofobia because they made some statements via Ankwe, and I'm sure say amount for everyone. If they start doing that, and you'll be in a back catcher or set up. What I say because right now no people just go.
Now now say who call for America for First Amendment right to Dubai.
Idi Amin can't say you have the right to freedom of speech, but after the speech, you are not guaranteed freedom. And you have the right to say whatever you want to say, but Kaihun say Emrano channel. And if I see the way a man for me to 2 city credits, no, I call online, no, or bonadre, no, a juma way be too much. Yenti, a buy a task force be now omo monitor microphone fan set example, especially those who are established now, still no or more acted to say, baby, a drew no, we should use some sort of decorum, and I say, yes, you use to. Level of professionalism. What you say? As an example, me that's it.
Who blog be na? Ana blog be.
Me pacho me vlog pa.
Okay, nti nyabotre ehwa na wo kana na ade no otu edibonu e bi kan no. Ya ma me too, anu say ya me too.
To me no say ope fan hu dia ye wo papa no na ye bone so de wo ho empempen so no unse tili make example say Dubai who a content creator unhia so be commission ne wenya otra first of all say Dubai we sure say democracy baby usually nyoma say senior authoritarian and also omo ya under one party state bisa but ope full democracy there and the regulation there is a no because untimi stop you be emanenka
Devan sem na ya okay
so
obi a wo papa head national media commission pe na o kasa
some me baba crash lead charge for press freedom
but when we say national Busanse newspapers for ni ade no obi say chief newspaper so obehu national media commission and so obehu
so unim say ye media house and I journalist you was certain ethics and change that so follow first of all blogger and journalist in fact blogger won hear education they yan so my information and file certificate and file bibia ho enu ntina say papa ne crabo national media commission na make say national media commission for more bre because emra na e buy no ni baby em regulate a simple person who post na ade enti eno de enye national media commission
so I don't know say baby ayakwa akodu no because just as you're saying national media commission sa bloggers ni yenuan mo madwuma wa yi I say no ma from hwedia omo NCC no I say nchichire omo na nka omo enti osi baby ayedu no say e bomodi an na e de omnyina be sha ase bi eno ne nkomo na ayedi no ya
that be me de enye adwuma enye me de enye adwuma because ena me blogger na me blogger
what you say
because information there bet me am at any time and as me information na enye order in fact man no ho state baby abet me de mako say even say Sami Jenfi de see say eno de say Sami Jenfi na ko ofele say ne privacy e breach dan ko okọ report here because before you be act no e so report in case obi bo asum no ameka nkyere me police ni a mentimi ngwachi ni bakro no because who make a report emra no e protect obia freedom eno na esi state e protect bakro no kasa ne de kasa etiano no in case a blogger ba wo fie no betwa bibi na so twa utimi report no because oba wo fie wa private properties what you say but omo beye omo posti na Ghana for nka hwe ifame na moje hype no de besia ne besi no because ye enable omo to the extent say omo nim so omo posti nyuma bia Ghana for ye nkasa what you say but na ke mamra ni ye jwa boss blogger de na making an hwa comedy obi ana daddy lumba 1 week ne koso no ofa no twa bia Facebook ye monetize Facebook pages me am we crime here content na me nya bi na me post na me didi a say me because a avenue for making money back regulation there in the current state I was say ye push freedom no ye ma buy no because
it's not oppression.
No, it's oppression.
It's oppression. Don't you say we are free people?
Oppression.
Oppression is saying why are we living in an anarchy? Because
the blogger
unim NFA djuma mo ye omo ye den
National Film Authority
they are regulatory body so what was the oppression here there are so many regulatory emrano ma come if you don't oppression pacho radio nkomo ni di radio nkomo Patrol regulation is not oppression. Patrol be brave.
But
we need. I mean, if you don't regulate the system, and you purchase a car, DVLA, road traffic, orders. These are all regulatory bodies. If you don't need regulation, then how do you operate a society? How do you? Yes, I'm now okay. Boss. Oh yeah.
The me patchen say the term blogger no. In this free form no obi aye blogger tili ya blogger tili we ya blogger tili post content we media house
na face na we media na
tili ya media house blogger into the volumes of people, no, and but I believe say the top dons or the new media space. No, I think Omati Association. I believe some who say has some form of association to be able to push certain agenda. I think on a new media association, I believe say with new media association, with education and also certain how ethics maybe on bet me follow a bit my girl. But in terms of say buying and finding some genemu I believe say Ebape in a bejina kasa.
Okay.
Team.
All right. So be akasa mpacho issue. So ebet me move on yakọ enim. Make it for say just in case be a wadwene fiso a Charles Kojo for Sudadi Lumba Ghana for nyina Lumba and then now twida no Koso Black Star Square honum saying Independence Square Koso honum saying chese bloggers no yedi omhu nkomo ya omo so omo chese omo abo apeti honum a kona ko henia omo ye enye adeketo honum saying Peace 1043 FM entertainment reviews no asugwe. For Charles Kojo for you. Oko. Sasa. Dada me. FM. Sa? Catch you on there. Hey, and you will buy a pa. Lumba, Lumba waibi pa. Hey, but not every chairman is chairman. Oh, and yet chairman be a chairman. Jack, me I'm catching. So being a chairman is more than just a title. Chairman, just a waji title na keke. There be chairman dear. You catch chairman na. Na say chairman in your ma oba. Eyo oba. Eba numpemu agudia. Chairman mo oba fili. Ewa mpemu. I oba be feel ya na chese no ne etimi fe ye me chairman yo. Me yonku ge bisa friend boyfriend say chairman. So today chairman say this make I do. Chairman say make I cook because the man be chairman true. And now chairman bia sunim say yes. Enije we na started with a kiss. Chairman bia was as so correct chairman bia ope busa chairman general. Obeka to say yes. Chairman there it start every correct chairman like chairman general bia him say it start with a kiss. Enti upese wo ye chairman dia bobo dia na bura wo wura ye chemical store na ebe ona na bo wura ye pharmacy ubo wura ho ase mpacho pekes pekes we say kiss condoms no your kiss strawberry gel ene ni wo mu ahodo bebre start with a kiss condom and go smooth with kiss strawberry gel. Chama, no. Chama. Chama, they are starting with the kiss, oh. Correct chama be that. Like chairman general. Seminimo, Osi Bibi Jimmy. Say lumba ohe no ekunafo no me mienu ahu akohia sewa ena odobroni na me hwese ni eyi mfonini bia me hu na chese odobroni na de wo si ye no besi ye radi akọ odofo eja ho no se ko ohuni onye no ho super Odo be humio be hu afede be humi afede Intimacy as semu kakra wo ho entertainment review ne se sembia te ewrabe waten nkan wie e wo yedwumadie so Erica Wahanum say highest area na say na watwi mu nsemu atwago social media mu nyina wo betase ni nyina na tese waboa ni nyina no ye hia se ya na tese wa ba be hwie ni nyina egu honum say dia mamo and then am introduce you na dia ebeko no ye freestyle freestyle say obebo gum se na etie bia na ya akwaba enti eno dia mema na akwaba keke mema na akwaba Okay, Erica.
Yes.
Akwaba.
Yeja.
Ejumai heading o ubetimi dia.
Yeguso. Nyame ne yeboafo.
Nyame ne boafo.
Ti nyame wo mu nkwa ade. Obema ya hoadi na ede be.
Okay. Okay. All right. So say every week be abebo ansem na no asa.
Nti na ye omonye nyoma.
Okay.
Na menye bia be ka omo anye be ha me.
Omonye nyoma.
Omonye nyoma mu sane bingum.
Okay.
Se ne menye bia betina ha ka. Omo anya e be ha me pa. Se ne bloggers ne so omo piepie mo programs aye invite omo no. Sa na me so omonye nyoma ntu media no so se ne menye bi. Na ma ba be ka nti mo nkoso. Wo ye bibia ye ha ho enhwe se obi hwe wakoso obi hwe. You were need to baby because you be twa. Ni e twa so na be to highest area na so dia. I'm a digest. I'm going to digest it.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, all right. So, now this is my name, pa.
And Meshasia, Enfia, papa, the late Charles Kojo Fusu Daddy Lumba.
Right.
And I 1 week, you know, in I Ghana for a dear toy any enche. Now, hopefully, today it's never wanting you'll be a betty. It's a shebusian phone, you know, so much shedding. Now, Yenina Yashra, dear. Send ya no mudi ebe yo mo ya more, but we are praying and hoping say Nyankopon na be kro mu na wachichi mo re nti ekoso ye pa be ko no na the thing is eja I have a very big issue with lots of Ghanaian women.
I see.
The thing is
Ghana ma
ya won tadie bia
o my hoden
ye nhyenko eyi ase
and
ya won tadie bia ye nhyenko open eyi ase ya won tadie bi nso a ubetumi ashako nipa bi wo ho matari bi abetumi ashako na yi. You don't need to look a certain type of way.
I see.
But this is a legend that oda hono sebe 1 week.
Enti we ntade be na see ediko.
We say no wo be decent. Unko show flesh bia cause that lumba.
Decent brofo.
Ube cover eno kan so ye brofo. Just obe kata wo ho.
I see.
But tare ni be guy. If we say yeja up a life. Onim ne yakọ onim ne eba.
Okay.
Ade ato ebusuani.
Na say man then.
Video bi a me hu ye no. Girl no video no me nim se na chi no. Say ye natural. Say ye artificial. Say natural pan dia. Tili nyame edi wabro. Every say. Girl na chi no asa ye nyina ye te ha. For a moment, I'll try and pass by. And hopefully to see the lady. And then get to see things for myself. And then confirm if it is N or A, which is natural or artificial. And I feel yes again, not draw attention. Into a bit of horses, Yako Bisan see date Bayan. O nim. I didn't see no hard Nkonfa kwa hwade into date na ebe communicate e dia mama sene amekan na ebusuafo enhye yeja that lumba ebusuafo nyina de na ya ye die mu a Empress Gifty adore ye eke noko tantalizer pressure chese on de otumi bo award nsamrani ama wo ho a
nya botro we mi sweetheart nti wo kan wankan ya
me kan ye we de me kan ye
wo kan wankan ya me head
otumi bo award nsamrani e ma award na kasa sister sanfa me kokos ma bre ojiji ohwa de ho and it is so beautiful. I like how I all appreciate ade utumi say wa bo adwuma na ne nsa ka ade and she appreciates it. And some Ghanaians have issues with this. Minim ni entia me na mato me vet ena me se me vet na ye me fe na me si vet no me ne tinta me de we bebo ha me ne customized place enya wasem
vet just a car
vet me every mato vet
car ketwa
uber de ni bi no
okay
na me se me ne customized plate with highest area enya wo na ba be ka chem se vet nya car ye ne sa
just enya opa bia na
so bo nya me pe na me de be ye
ni odwan pe no de ni
obi to Lamborghini or to champagne gu so
okay
me so me to vet na me tu coke gu so enya wasem
okay
inti Empress nya ne de no se kire o ye video bi obe show.
I see.
Oti ha o de award ne nam o do ne da. Ena Ghana for say artist of the year yi gospel artist of the year yi there's a question mark. Ebi mo so say question mark be na wo ho. She's the only artist on the flyer or post here. On the page.
About artists, you know, are there for omo a won push on flyers na.
There be one say.
But the way I see can so one post for flyer won.
I don't
think that's what it is.
Yeah, boko ho.
Okay. Okay.
Inti ye komu na se ye kan artist a obo adwuma yie even with the flyers onya nomination na. Empress bo adwuma.
Are you saying that there was is flyer awards na?
There be eka ho.
Because the one can I say flyer awards. Yeah, so if I'm a musician, not just a man pursue flyer.
Not just say one, you are not even interested. And on a first red flag.
Is that what they're saying? Is that what they're saying?
No, correct.
Is that what they're saying? No, is that what they're saying?
I'm building a point.
Okay, me
so
too.
Let me build my point.
Me too.
Okay, thank you. Internet Empress artist for no nominate no. She posted a flyer.
Okay.
Or share man crofo. Anyone that or joining Empress life bia will tell you that Empress Gifty ebebo hu de rosa yam to mano or change so yeah political party or yeah campaign ye pa.
Nice.
And Uncle so yeah they etoma no co pressure. Team no ye heavy or move vote ma empress. And no winnie ye. Ghana for say yen to me for watch me kwan kwaji award we. Now you watching was Eddie bio. So Ghanaians have issues with it. No, so I'm I
see.
Agaga nyankopo and aye.
Okay.
Arnold Ekasaye. Or say yes, Nyamaican Arnold stated it in it. Say lots of the artists no. They didn't even show any interest. And Empress is someone that has really worked. Aside Bibia, if Watch Me Pono the winning year, we can tell that Empress really sold Watch Me.
I see.
Globally. Ghana Hanum say, me no more beyond to me to Watch Me, even with the TikTokers. Nina account it. Platforms are who doing Watch Me was there. So personally highest I think she deserves it.
I see.
I stand with her. But once I did how we na bro so na ya bibia wo ho.
Okay.
Inti nkrofo se eye. Award uji be 2-3 weeks mu na yakui. Fesi ho. Fa ko kan ye wo ho no ho. Ne yambo adwuma. Inti award no Ghana fo bebre na ene no e wa asem.
Okay.
Me komo anyankopon eye adoma. Noah ba ko baaye. Enche Noah foforo so e ba.
Bible Noah.
Ye ba benya Ghana ha de nyame ehira ye. Bibi besi asofo ehu a obi mom ne be hu. Yes, coming 25th December, eja. Insio eba beto 2 to 3 years. Insio eba beto ewo oman Ghana mu.
Which of the 25th December?
This year 2025. 2025 year was September 1 ye be raise September, October, November, December.
Weather forecast for no more kana.
Enyomo.
Why na kan?
Abrantie bi osi nyankopon eyi a kire ne mu a kire ne say. 25th December insuo beto. Na insuo na airto na nye insuo bi akeke na airto 2 to 3 years. Insuo no was start eye ark no. Ark na nyankopon share no was say onye no.
So insuo no be started then 25th December.
25th. Osi acha 25th December na ye nyina ya ba ark nim.
Ark.
Noah Shane.
Say Mahama beba ark no bi.
Wa wo pe no. Nti ono se ark na nkasa no waye said afi no waye two ewie. Omudi two bi ba be count.
The reason me bisa Mahama no is because say ono a president there.
So he takes the lead and we follow. But when taking lead na ya be ko. Because me dey me ko.
Me person me kan bibi na be say obi be ka say no address no.
Till is all be ko.
I say no address no. Ekoye say amanfo kan say hu sa.
Nti won say no wa dey omo ya aso de no. Nsuo ne bofa so. Nti me dey me ko anto anu masan ba fie. Be to I am saved. Nti ti so be ko ntini be ko. Me so am be ko.
Ni mo mu dey me ko.
Onko. Ni e be di kan.
Kan no so se ohia
Mama bem.
Nipa bia tweet.
Mama bem.
It's no ntino osinti nsuo ni beto 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
Ntina wa say ye bo modern na 25th de ekohie mo ho. Ye nua ba Jackie obi onim Jackie bia nim say oye songbird.
Jackie apia.
There be Jackie ya otunyum ya nana. E champion
okay.
Jackie.
Yeah,
Jackie.
Okay.
Jackie otunyum ye pa by one ne de.
Okay.
Je say otumi de anwum ne hyehyɛ nwom ma ne ye. Otumi de anwum ne ye nwom a wa wo ye wia won say wa ya ade.
Okay.
Wa ye nwom bebre. Or the album aba abontene.
Okay.
Na album no it has 16 songs. Which is After Midnight. Na enwum no kotie bia
enwum ba ko dunsia.
Yes.
Hey.
Na 16 so ade me fe wo ho ne say mentie ni nyina ye. But then out of the 16 songs no 4 features pe na wo so.
I don't know che say.
Into 12 eyo no nko a.
Features
che say 4.
Features che oni obi to be.
Yeah. Eyo nipa 4 pe.
Okay.
Into 12 yes sister Jackie nko a.
Okay.
Into na che say enwum ne de album ne so be de into no After Midnight. Mama yen kotie na yen streaming yen support our very own Jackie na album we betumi abo era Grammys cause me say Grammys for kra e posti atro bibi kakra e dia found say yes Jackie
nya bote na mde bia e no start be bo era Grammys
e be bo era ho ya ye be ya agenda no ye support ye de mama ye say the man noko e wini ye no
minim say agenda na wini Grammys
ye be ye no so
okay yo mate.
There is video being so trendy ye pan our X. Make an X at Twitter.
Okay.
Yes. Make an X at Twitter. Now where they me free Ghana akwa Nigeria. There is a case between two people, Jennifer and Emmanuel. Now me summarize the whole story now.
Okay.
Jennifer Edgy sika ewo Emmanuel ho.
Okay.
Se meba besraw ana Emmanuel se ni Jennifer ska se Jennifer.
Omo ya for
Nigeria for alatafo.
So me like me ordinary Nigerians.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Jennifer and Emmanuel. Inti Emmanuel se ni Jennifer. Sika se o Jennifer brabesra me.
Okay.
I want to see you because ya nim ye ho online a check into their bra because we don't know ourselves in person. And Jennifer said, "Oh, what's sending me 50,000 naira?"
Okay.
Now we catch him say me free Abuja. Emba Asaba. I say we free Akwa Cape Coast. Now convert 50,000 naira no so and I'm 300 Ghana ho.
Enti komo na mo di social media so.
Cost gidi ya enya sem keto wa ex.
Wow, mo ni bibia ye wo ho. Enti o koso.
Say omo the bad dia me be digest.
Yeah, enti o koso.
Enti 50,000 naira ni Jennifer here eswa. And I send ya be ma name na pressure no. They said in be rituals. And I say be ya ma me say no sika ma.
Okay.
Na nka wa ye den ebra. Be ma ne say there be. Asem we the breach of contract. Me do court. Or the Jennifer copy more court. Na me say asem we court case we be pie mo Ghana ha dia na what twi bi oba bi be ko ho. Cause mem ma etwi ma medi wo my we mo ya je lawyer fa aja ya nkoda. It asem we dia to Ghana for mema na so de.
Why be da na?
Oh bibi bobi o mu anya se me sheda.
I saw yes I knew.
Something came up. Me kan ni pan se me say na me so.
Nice girl like that then you do like you take the money you no go.
I was going and something happened, so I had to return. It wasn't like I
did you return the man who this kind of
send me the car no. Inti I didn't see and I mean to as na me this balance no so sign me chi. Inti I mean to me say ne she. Inti I say me ba ha me do motor na BBC ye. Na me sign 10 ye. Inti scanner na me dey in and out no. Ne ka mean to me say ne.
Empacho story na kai. We
me Jennifer ni we no. Inti I dey Jennifer e court. Into 50,000 naira no sending and chairman ya mokonya 450k.
I'm interested in yours no to we are.
Me make story no. Me manko.
Enti one ko no.
Me say mechi.
Enti next time like one fan ko shim.
Na me nya lawyer for one send for so.
Enti to say ni sika na shegu.
She wo car ni mu a me fa car na. She wo ho. Sanka manko dia nke wo ho.
Na so anko.
Me koi asem ni said there was a moving. I moved. You communicate my me for car. Oh, I'm here, I'm on the motorway. But me do baby I me branch akon the area no.
Enti am we say na mo yes.
Emergency. Untumi nchire that emergency beba. Untumi do gate na kwa na emergency.
One ye bibi am fan share na name say okay well this one so
me friend no. E pa na cho say bra. Me pa bo fai. Say ni si. Obake. Me pa o cho. O se ma me friend ni bio. No block me.
Quickly, I'm sure that Tilly, some be or the two journal, meaning it will be a briefly can be a meet you.
Me bufo ba kwa me wo ho ye first shot not to ma me no say me na me di my bro na me e mo Ghana na mumu mi o
abrofo nam
pa mo pe body we no.
Okay.
Na me nam Dubai na mpanyifo chi na chese atia donko.
All right.
Chese me na my yes say me to atwe o na me cry heavyweight.
Okay.
Yes. Now moving on. I think say ma mu Jessica and I say name musika no for this purpose munya ma film there because mo na mu close door no ma a lot of women.
Okay.
It now
so you are speaking directly to Erica.
Me direct looking at you and talking to you directly.
Okay.
Next time another girl yes and say because of fan scam brand no ba na ye tua ne ka na obi so e bia o power we no osimako na afi yakase you go I will send to you na no so ankodu.
Okay.
Na emergency abe cross sika no no so ne sika sa emergency abe cross it man no me pacho o hwe na wonkodu a send the money back send e be ya obi foforo a obekọ no obenya sa sika no e de akọ.
Okay.
Now me nkomo wa akọ I think it has become a big conversation a we page by that be upa obubo other ones. Yes. Jackie Daddy Lumba and Daddy Lumba and come on and person me boss kakra.
Okay.
I think it ties into them common ID first no.
Right.
Sebe, whilst we are talking about bloggers, how they should regulate themselves no. Ghana hire wa mamre ni amani. Which is why Sebe na say some time ago when the share dressing be share former president kasa it means that certain outfits are not good for certain places. Now videos bi a me hu was online ba ku bi anu for there a parachute
oko eye ni bia
that just say wa pack go ne bu ma just say ohumi a say or drown wo onu ani bu so aden
okay
which meanwhile obetimi a she bi akata I said corner or corner meaning I don't know it's too much and sometimes so no we ye na hoko who of let's be decent and let's celebrate a legend na yen jani here since the piano your best center of attention
me that say yeah I mean you any other issues say bia Erica to on say bia person councilman
oh maybe let me case there paucho say uyo ba na bema eka sebra obesende na okase obeye there maybe moon but some into agreement inti say wujiska no na say wanya me ma adwe mo ne de me fa na say we defraud me inti sisia de ye send this kana mamba de ye de mo court because muntimi sisia ma say e momo frosters no the same your operation the same operation na mo use yes inti mpamocho mon system and
okay
and in terms of mama koye no my address no unfortunate minim say bebre dwen say ye but obi so anhwa ho no be hu ne switchum omo enye odo na ohwehwe odo na ohwa on dress sa anhwa no be nya sponsor una wo call 1 week ono or business because oh yes because get now can me angasa me hu ye in fact me hu different video be kra me say no adjust bibu na chi o said line encha e be chia so because and yes oh wa shishe no nam and to ana say 1 week we dey big member call me say sa akọ dey kra akọ an hwe kra na e ho na we be hu bibia say wow na conversation bia start me sure say ono so kwa even though our money no or kwa marketing duties
okay well mami JB any of them maybe a person become asem kakra bi
warning number 1 Miss Pangenito oh they were true that lumba born no obama all kinds of people what I say enti nipa ya oba eyiase a ode na eyi ba betri that's who she is so what I say I'm telling you say bia kwadwantwi nyame mane masa nyame to nsa frɛ na eno so be one group of people eba nansen a yehu yoko anymore group of people eba enti ne nyina no the house you represent ho no ene nyoma woto no ana frɛ certain people ukoda lumba was see a obehu omo address it decently obehu omo address it to say enua bai obehu omo address omo te asofo enti no what you stood for when you are alive no ehu nipa ana be twe aba yenua na wo say oye ark no o twamo ana obi eye ne ship obi ye ne ship content creators wakotwa na okasa saa na osinti openipa bia mienu enti mu ano fa wo mienu oba ne bema na wo ankasa no afa we ono yere hwan biem na eba biem sasa yenya nipa mienu no ana oh enti no me de emenko ni mo de emenko minima de kronti a Christopher amuti yesi transition we want to go to heaven but we also ba na ujane insure me famenko
okay
but that's it
Miss Midasi well so these are some of the stories say Diakotin talking about it on the social media and Erica Haizeri Ediabre no yebesante nka bio na twese ne on the show but for now me anso me obibi etie from pese me ne mo eche ma dwenkyere wo ho social media ne e course so me ne mo ba beche
Robina
Big time.
On my past tangent, on chanty beat.
Big time.
Send your mama don't know. On send me big time. So send your mama don't know. Send me big time.
Hey.
What's your drobina? Send me.
Sa.
So TV, yeah, mama, tia, video.
Minyampo.
What's your drobina? Tell me how. Oh, so Ruby, yeah, mama, tia, kasi, minyampo. Minyampo. Some of me, it is a tough and no more. But a chimami, it is a good.
Make us any 1 week, that's so cost so.
On my past tangent, on chanty beat down. Send me mama don't know. On send me beat down. On send me mama don't know. On send me beat down. Oh shit. No why you campaign. I chimuno campaign. Why campaign? A chimuno campaign. They mustn't training you, Pastor. Man's training you, like 1, 2, 3, 4. The book of Moses and 6, 7, 8, and 9. Last book of Moses on Fanya
Yeah, that could you for Shasi Papa.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Okay, all right. Entertainment review soon as you go. Akasma be radio nunsia na no 9 abo. Na asembi ha entiety for eba be kasa ho ba be kire ma adwen kakra. Ewo ho. Hapa. Okay, Mr. For so femi kakra hanum si na yeni nkomo we na sa same we no ho. There are two reasons enuntia my se medi ho community for. Niema mienu potin. Niedi kan ebia tomeda. Ena ne tosu mienu. I just feel say me kasa ho. Man can be and found out me ye never seen cosa. Menya sure se beboa. But before I make casano, me pese mutie bibi for. Before I answer me shasi casano, I want you to take a listen to this voice that I'm going to play. And I particularly selected this particular voice and me fasa anyway say me boa ma meti o because nipa no me hu se na ni afi me hwe video no a se ni ote no na ni afi me hu nipa bibri a cheche o madwen but me yi sa anyway me ba be boa ma meti because onipa ko no se na me ka no na ni afi. I don't think the reason why mebo ono ne no amamweti no. So just take a listen to her. Meba maybe ensem na ni so achiro.
Gifty Adoye Empress manya misro mra wo mu kakra. Manya misro emra wo mu kakra. Se kutu se bam no nipa na wode ba na beti no wo so ye ana ne nsa eno ye ni se wontim nye bi enya wodie ni bia despite die ni bia wontim nye bi bia so obi anum awie yo bia se obi anum awie ye na bra na mama ma bra abon wontim mobu mu kwata na ma ne movre kura me se Gifty Adoye wunya Ade obia nim say awuraba no wone ne wo issue obia nim nti sa samapa na sa wo be mo kwaye nim ba bia wo pese wo de ko na wo ye se kutu se ba na wontim nya bi ena se kutu se bam ena wontim nya bi ye nyina isu nim se na mama bra nya accident a ne nsa wo problem a ne nsa na ha na wontim nya to se ko wontim mpagya wo pese wo kire se I put it to you, say, Sadia Wabaja and Messon and Anama my ground. I put it to you, Sabon and Anama my ground. Eh, Mukra Bible Pony, Mukra Bible Tunya Minimum Pony, Mukra Bible Pony. Now we'll give to you, we do journey and Anama Jinawa. May say a Beman Anama Cognac National Ujinaho, may cannot cratchero. Eh, yet they are sent to a good energy and Cocano. Nanama my brown. Don't pray. For what some corner corner so. Me say na so do what some corner na mama brand so ye mu bi ye begin to kwana kon. Ade yem nyina ye nim se wiase de obi atimu enya problem obi a wo. Obi a wo
Peace FM. Okay, all right. So, and then my book kakra mamunity for. And sauti and someone mami edi atuja no minim ni din video no in social media so. Na me sure say Ghana for amutie misabre. Mumu bebre ho bia mo hu sa video yi ebi ho amahwe motie. Teacher mu amahu mahwe no me sure say uhu a otimi says ma me nani efi kakra onye akoda ma me panyin and oti se ne na o si kansem no I put it to you nyina bem say nansen ya ena Gifty Adoye Echo US Ghana Music Awards and Oko winning Artist of the Year. And no, and common idea near Dahono ewo. but say dwumadie no ase no United Showbiz for more year no ɛna say kutu say bam ya abeya efia abeya Ghana for obia di emo nyina di abe emo nyina di abe opuro nkwa kodi bia na ba abeya asem Ghana for bia enim mo amunim mo amahu se ni omusie se kutu se bam me emfa me ho se uni gift adoye ompe no asem emfa me ho se gift adoye ni kunu ani hopes na adoye onene nya adwen eno mfa me ho emfa me ho krampo se o si gift adoye oye adwuma United UTV eno nti ompe na asem emfa me ho. But you see me pese me twe titru Ghana for ya dream baby so and opa memfa agro no so yankan ni wachi a o say you would think that because this doesn't matter like enye wasem emfa ho ohu se ni ma me no si kasa no se chinchiniachi gift adoye pew on pew Mac Brown asem no oka aden Ghana aden nanse mu a won se Ewurabaya no ye Singaton ni esisi echire na Ghana fo mu nyina manutua ni esisi echire mikotu ga ifo Emma Ghana for musuo mu atemdidie utese uyiwa no baby akora enye yi enti gift ya doye sese yemfa ni mposa nke oni na na mama gbran wa asem onini ni asem mu Ghana for na mumu bi enu nti na ma we ho ayeseni sitio sumahu ekwan na da hanum se fiti ukọ amasaman kwan na yede kọ akumase kwan sumahu se ne ekwan na si aye yesu ban ti na sa kwan no eda so da ho ayet sa no mesi Ghana for enye politicians na so mo ye kwan no ya nkasa yesu ban ka ho na kwan no won se ne si aye na eda ho enti na tisa no eda ho yesu ban ti ena ye niam bebre ejija wo man mu hanum sei nanka se nana mama Brown wan kasa kura se mi hu video so no aye se kutu se bam me ye sure se nana mama Brown kura nko no aye se kutu se bam nko no akra obepija ne nsa enti aden den pa na emu bi ye pe ma mi panyin sen a se bia sema banka maami penyi ankono wo betu nkoda afo no maami na the phone esi nanim eno agye gine mu ena wo kasa se enti maami mimbusa wo maami wo niame bo wo ni titiru minimu di minim bebia wo ba mpese mbusa wo se wo temi nka ana hu video mpese mbusa wo enti maami wo ba enti maame umma wa wo mu ni nyina no se gifti adoye ka umma no ho a ka maame enti nka nya ode but you see mo amote bibiba mu ntie mu nhwehwe mu nim hwefa ho the only thing amowa ne say what the phone now the phone is your name asem ne ba wonti ase because otimi da ase ben krampo semba tese asem na ba no obi wa okasa Uhwe onipa ko na sema kakra utim say unnimo onti ase because aba mo bi edi attempt okay ma me so memfa na me so meka bi na me so mi video no nso nko viral eh dey ben pa na gift adoye because on pena asem enu nti omo anwo yese kutu se ba ma obia ne nsa omo dan omo nsa no munhu ya na. There are thousands of videos. A man for him on Sakra Chin send a gift to us. The video say gift ya do cry him ninsa Empress. Are you people saying that you have not seen those videos? You haven't seen the people? Just because you think you don't like the person. Mumu bi krampo nya say bia mo mpeni pa na asemo. Mumu bi because o tell me that say abrawa na so am akraso. Why? Omanu de wa mumma yesi ya chechire Ghana no hu. Ebe kakra no. Bibia ntimi nkoso o man mu. Ebe kakra no bibia ntimi nkoso o man mu. Because ewiase no efi na niama ebe ma mo kwan ma wetimi edi nsem hu mo no efi kra na akase ne fi na eba. Say brebi atwam na ye ni social media na ye ni TikTok ye ni Instagram ye ni Facebook ye ni eyi ene aba benya AI o se wu kra bebi out kra oni ma ade friend AI na so de ni nsusu anso e woni ama e no so de ede ba enti nsemu ni nkwasiasem no de ewiase no sa freedom of speech no efi ni e makwan me ebe no more. And the more ye no, the more so o man no ye jimi e ho niam e ho hia sese ye di ho komo en komo sese se ye timi kan sem sese ye kan na di mpuntu de bebre yen enye no ne ehwe o hwe ma me mpanifo o hwe omo chese enkwasiasem ni jimi chese nkwada na ye anka ma me mpanifo ni papa mpanifo betufo no omo so ma jejinem en omo so mo jimi bi enti ma me ajimi akwada jimi papa jimi obia jimi jimi san no mai no yemu bebre nso ayentu kwan krada na se bi se nka wutu kwan na ukohia bibi ukohu bibi ti se na anu asem atu mo New York abonten so me kase me kan honorable says travel and see. Some of you you have not even traveled. Look, baby, I would know and no one. You think that we are in a new any because nyamane TikTok now tells you baby if. Do you know who is even controlling the TikTok? So me chira say yes, ebi office say yes. If we are see and no any Ghana na me chira say we are see any Ghana. So ompe gift ya doya asem enti ono nko a ye se kutu se bam mo huro no te se nia wo huro oniama a wo de hata abonten so aden Ghana for aden se si ya na pese ye Ghana na monkoso na mo ye Ghana no se ya. Some of you, eba se Ghana no say amukura na beka mukese. Because the way amuchechire mu abrabo, the way baby amudi mu hujija, bibia kire se Ghana ahuchire ba akura na beche ukese. Enso wonso kra na umpe bibi papa bi ensua na jimie nko a. Why? Obanyansafo yebu ne be, yanka na sem. Peace FM. In our training Kano with Watch Me. I guess my band sona no nabo. Entertainment review soon as you go na yɛba bɛdi ɛyɛ saa nkɔmmɔ away so yɛba bɛkɔ ahoma no so but story no nyinaa ne sɛ National Film Authority yɛba no sinitwa adwuma mu hanom si a wɔn ne the regulatory body a wɔn ɛhwɛ ɛyɛ sinitwa ho adwuma ne nhyehyɛ ne ntotoyɛ na nsɛn a na mampanyi yɛyi board kyerɛ sɛ board wɔn ba bɛhwɛ na wɔtumi ama ɛyɛ authority no mu adwuma akɔ so na board no wɔn se botae baako wɔn de esi wɔn ani so no sɛ wɔn ba bɛ target 1% of Ghana's population ɛno no wɔn de ba bɛ kenya film distribution and exhibition ɛwɔ Ghana ha no mu sei tie board no wɔn se adeɛ baako wɔn de si wɔn ani so paa so wɔn pɛ sɛ wɔn bɛyɛ ne sɛ wɔn bɛhwɛ Ghana population no at least sɛ ɔhan kyikyɛ mu koraa baako bi na sɛ wɔn nyɛ wɔn na sɛ ebetumi aboa ɛma film distribution ne exhibition etumi akɔ so yɛni ɛyɛ Bismarck Saki Odum communication team member ma National Film Authority ewie ɛni nkɔmɔ Bismarck yɛda ase mu akɔ ababa entertainment review so
William that's pa
mpomwe no correct so sisi adeɛ ɛyɛ National Film Authority board no ɔmanpanyin apa wɔn
Yamiadum akupodum ɔmanpanyin apa the National Film Authority board no Yamiadum sisi
mpacho ni die mu a one no bɛkɔ so kakra ma me
Yamiadum yapa National Film Authority board na no ama sisi no the chairperson of the National Film Authority board no yɛnyina yɛnim no Mr. Ivan Kwashiga
okay
obiɛ nimbo wo a wadi sini church akyɛ no wo mu sɛ Mr. Ivan Kwashiga yɛ obi a wɔwɔ industry for a very long time or you're very experienced in the industry and you know he's the chair of the board
okay
yapano
okay so etiefo bi omutie no board no wo mudodo be sen
board no get said ye act no ekano you were all the other members of the various my friend is saying associations no
okay
our board no so and you know maintaining cassette this is the particular number but I can mention some of the few people are on more board no so
okay
I'm be a rep from the National Academy of the patro me bound cacao
gafta
the patro executive secretary Madam Kafri Dan Kupecha also and Yeba Kujum also from the Ministry of Tourism. The action I was saying you'll be from Ministry of Tourism.
Okay.
You were Minister Emmanuel Furi also for Ministry of Communication.
Okay.
And Digital and Technology Innovation. And there was Dr. Rebecca Ohene answer also for Institute of Film and Television. First name now is Rebecca Unimac. And Augustine Abbey, also for Film Producers Association of Ghana.
Okay.
And Yankasa, George Bosom Pim.
Okay.
Also from Ghana Academy of Film and Television as any guest staff one.
Okay.
And I say Tamaklu, and also for women in film and television. And Yankasa Zach, he has been on the board in the previous board. Zakaria Abdullah, and also from the Collective Management Organization, Audiovisual Rights Owners.
All right.
And also also free film distributors and the marketers no and they all Alejandro Peterson Davis White Cross
okay
Kofo be bring in the day for no friend the Koko and a film crew free film crew association of Ghana and see Zanko free and the compriser of board no.
Okay, I see. And said yeah nim sene bia mrana she says body more transfer by fee by saying no.
More transfer in fee 9.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, so you no yan share common no teach you board asem ya omokin na bi ani suma ni ntimi ehu kwan omo fa so mama saade e be adwuma se the new NFA board targets 1% of Ghana's population to reignite film distribution and exhibition in Ghana. I don't know, not just a dear partner board on the show, mobile, no, Chirimu.
But I say, Russia, National Film Authority in Ankasano from time by in the last previous administration, they best setting it up. Not acting over from 2016, but 2019 Ankasana anything by the previous administration. No more try said they will lay up the foundational the Bema NFA body in Ankasa SCP. Inti omoyo mafamudia. Na board we so buy no omo said the bio my yakodru no. Ade ba kwa e wo se yehwe pa no say obi a otwasini bia odin sike wirasini mu no e wo say ohunu say there is a marketplace or the kwa obenya emfaso afri ho enya sa emma sini adwuma no enye akono emu obi odin sika bebrem enti no board ne hwa ye wo nkofo a ye wo Ghana ha no omohwe movies no nemum no structures na e wo ho a dem obi ehunu say structure we ecosystem we in the war industry no ma say me twasini a metimi enya some kind of predictability say oh me de ko ha ansa na mewie no na menya enkofo dudu si amoma hwe na menya sika sei no enni ho enti no say antimi ansete sa structures na emwa industry no enti board fufuri e de si o mane so no say yen set up the structures no ecosystem no of film distribution and exhibition no mekasa na me hwe the marketplace of film no say me try me senior area ehe na me fankom se say no kane no na sini utwa wia na yedim enam say na first part no na yeko cinemas na ekohwe na because na television ankasa na enough fa intino of those big cinemas near the na yenso ana ye won krase na bi obi bobo entabo bi na odi yisini e wo ho e de ba ye ankasa ye dia ye yi no ofie because of DVD ni ade no enti na mekai pa kumase the producer bi ko twa movie a when him say me twa wi a metimi aton 60,000 copies metimi aton 100,000 copies enti ni e with data obi betimi aprede say me ton we but enu ne free ho na ama distribution necessary no me say as yen we are yet to understand the dynamics enti no washa na say no dodo na no and I say baby especially yen ya no mokuma so no omo try ya omo first resort no YouTube no me akogu ho ni go no e was here who say YouTube no kwa no entimi maye nya numbers ni was nya no nti e was say set up ecosystem ni say be try me movie ya ebia me the free festivals me the be cinemas no ebia me nya Kumase me nya Accra ya sad pebia ka ho ebia ye nya cinema no prempre ye nya ni nyina all the regions but we are definitely a board in say they want to identify specific places which can serve as cinemas ebia e bit me yisini sare be ya onim se me twasini na se me di Kumase ya met me yin wa ha me ko Accra met me yin wa me kotakra de me yin wa yewia utwawia na fe de won se met me their voice on demand video on demand platform need to say Netflix a bit to say obi also be no be creating an app na application me de to kwa obi person o hwa na watua na wahwe asana o de akọ baby to say free to air obi also have some kind of be free to air no obehwe your local airlines and I say international airlines so mo betimi e the movies na to wa o mo so betimi amana nya sika kakra wa na oria wo de aba free to air said be ya obi nkofo obi sini na say titi bi wo fo obi sini na wonkoyi wo TV so one ne betna se na one na ka the regulatory body will make sure that is working say we try to see now wo kopezo yin wo TV so no one na ka no so nya ho mfa so kakra asada e bia ni pakro ne pair that's what the better baby to say YouTube because of the two YouTube when you be able to download it. Okay, so that process is here church mi ama Bismarck na Ministerial any die mu a sanya asem no tie e wo ye mo social media handles say reignite no chese move san kenye mu kwan ya e bia Ghana for 1% population mo betimi enya omo na timi aboa with film distribution you know any exhibition does that to suggest say a idea about film distribution ne exhibition na akofom enu ntina mo pese mo ye BBC mo de kenye mu na and yeah definitely be in film distribution and kasado to say Ghana we can do better. The intermakers you can do better and say and to say canelo no mujitum say bia no e bia akofom ho Definitely.
Okay.
You did to say,
okay.
Okay. An authority.
Okay. So based on what now, a board no targeted 1% no of the population, you know, is this a more research be je mu bi omu so ki well enunti na bi omo kan say na we ka bibia keke sa keke.
As an authority no ya adwuma kakra. Me know what didn't come up here. Well, I wouldn't say the previous administration was trying to push the cinema going agenda. No? Until we have data from the various sectors now, you nim and go for a cohon. And you also say, you met me, I be but at the Bagopa, you say distribution exhibition and Casacrano, then producers and as your filmmakers say, elsewhere, no, you were distribution companies. Until who will see, no. Oh yeah, what the other say obey sinini. Oh yeah, answer na wo ko sinin kwan only distributor be and as a distribution agency be attract can one them that and you know how usini no you be distributed. But ye ha no entesa obi cha sinini we answer no ankasa akopɛ kwan o befa so distribute a market ya bibia. E wo se sa entiase ne ba. Enti sa data na ye wo na enti na board na dia to say e ka se esi o me say. Yen se your structures need said ye bear so be testing at least go through all the marketplace now that's the various distribution channels they are made
so nyabutre ne gina ha say na membusa asemo so distribution no chese ye fee bia production ye chance ni na wie no ne e de kwa koma bia audience ye be hwɛ sini na ye be use sini no meboa
yeah ye be hwɛ
okay so enkane no na ne ye nim Ghana ye process of distribution no na yenim so kiwa omo yasini ni wia ye de call say Opera Square to say Cantamanto ukokuma se dum ni aka the various Ghana regions ni ade is that the method that NFA for eba be use there be method na wo mo hwe say board ni hwe say okay sisi ade well yentimi ye nya Cantamanto biom ye nya bia Opera Square biom so what sort of distribution are they looking at now?
Good there what can no first, Mr. Senate, there was some kind of predictability because not there's that channel of distribution. And no, just say not other forms need ho. Say you know, sa channel na nkasa ni never just will say akọ from pa because obi ani wa kakra bi and a kwabonten cost CD some dey be fia behwe. Ni nyina no akogina either so obekọ cinema akọhwe anase obekọ streaming platform na wakọhwe. And I say, or be call you be no TV so amana and I say, you be call my friend say YouTube, and I be bisa free free access in terms of internet no so akoshe. And to say me the NFA board they purchase and say sana akoye dia e was here share cinema no mu pena. Said ye be ya cinema places no ebe do so enkoye Accra ni Kumasi nkwa. Oko Accra ye was Silver Bed, Oko Kumasi ye was Golden Eagle, ye was SG Mall, Oko Takra de ye name ye betimi nya various distribution platform to say and no across the regions. Bia enye cinema to say cinema you no one kind but we can get a space that will serve that purpose. I betimi aye sad no. And no will be under the regulatory body of board no and I say authority no. When you say uchasini na onim say opese wo dey go through cinema fair na ma audience hwa ubeye assured say metimi dey free Accra me dey go Kumasi me dey go Sunyane me dey go Tamale me dey go Bolga me wia metimi predict say oh ha no metimi nya nipa be bia 20,000 and 30,000 mama ma hwe me movie no me wia me dey go ha me wia me dey go ha me wie no now at least I have gotten about 347,000 people, which is about 1% of Ghana's population, to watch my movie. And also, I know me wo and that's what say me try movie na any day me na so fast so.
So I mean when it comes to exhibition, ye no na manfo etimi ahwe nti e bia se me de ba fom pa na eti for atiasia nti se bia fa ye de cost ne dem na yakwa akoyi ti say streaming platforms na amanfo etimi nye bia hwe ana bia TV channels na amanfo etimi ahwe basically eno ne about exhibition no and
so nipa no obi hwe sini no na se ye yamana hwe bi
and so when we talk about ebia these different platforms here, cinema see your problems become problems in idea a dozen streaming platforms, meaning which streaming platform now and also an NFE or mobile target. Are we adding TV channels? Saying because those things and idea person inquire mobile fast on ben.
Okay, maybe my main film free cinema hall. Te say you kind cinema no you kakra bi na wa ha. Enti enkofo bebre na person you know the silver bed you know the kokumasi we are maybe kakra bi na. Most of the producers are forced to go and look for hotels outside these venues that Makana outside Accra and Kumasi no to show their movies. So most producers no person method through. And you know, Pano they will look at their expenditure, they bit make car, and the marketplace you bit me and fast. And it's a bit good on air the bit say YouTube. The part they make and what myself. Neighbor no say ye be bria. Get me identify. I make sure say we in I broaden the cinema base no one. When him say me try me sing in I Kumasi Accra and meet me, you know. 16 regions meet me their call round. Enya nipa kakra mo mashama me. Ye na say open say odi free sa cinema ho. E de call say okay. They say you know me person me dey two streaming platform this one. There was some streaming platforms already available. A private individuals there. Board the social say we will also regulate all those streaming platforms. Then we say, okay, but the missing kotoha, me not saying they're free. Aside that, TV stations will be, you know, it's part of the regulatory system. Also, NFD with say, now TV station be offer in the time one main man of quite say unyi. They said and answer it to be no. Into that system is also strengthened. So the said TV station be person you movie minimum say menya bibi kakanso free ho ama Ghana for so do say etimi ahwe me free ho na say me pese afei die na hu say menya nkofo do bia mo mahwe na me de be kwakoto internet so bibi to say YouTube ama nkofo so ahwe na menya sika kakra free ho menya saa die no enti yeye die ne say saa system na enni ho na anase emunye den no and only yen kasa ye major problem as an industry enti board you say Oma be sa system ni mo kena said ye be at least ube go through all these structures no now when you Ghana for to do na at least 1% of Ghana's population to watch your movie and also no e be ma do ocha sini na nyandida so no say sini channel and also faso no the sika question e be attract more film producers e be attract more investors because you can calculate and that's ube me I some kind of prediction say with the sika go raha menya so faso.
Bismarck Medas, you're basically I'm saying you're in Convia account. Bismarck, Saki Odume, communications team member, National Film Authority. Well, 1% reigniting film distribution and exhibition. NFE board, no. Yes, Tilly, he said, one hour, I'm signing to me, but me shall see if you so.
Just say, in come away, a yard I need to say gamrasum. Reoccurring with no solution because I know you are looking for something specific. Sabe all cano you bet me so okay, this is the new thing they are bringing because all kasa cinema, VOD, airlines, free to air YouTube, which is already existing. And if you are saying say more distribution now, are you saying say government?
Me here and the reason why I made them come see because I was getting more confused. Maybe I'm better here. And then when I start getting confused, then I have to end the interview.
We are equally confused because all Casano, me imagine me there can me casa or becasem or ebia senya obiye or showing movie or Accra and Kumasi pe now our breno ain't no we are building 10 more cinemas in 10 more regions.
Because almost say NFA targeting 1% of the population for distribution and exhibition.
Exactly.
So first of all, the original target, okay, the entire target in Ipano. Okay, so that a better encourage a man for no ma or my anymore. But on the ground now, there are so many problems when it comes to distribution. Because distribution, assessor, the traditional distribution in Ghana for now, more year about Cantaman to Opera Square. No, that is not what we're doing now.
Yes.
So, what is the new forms of
what is the new
film
form
distribution?
As
so let us know. No, say okay. This is what the board omobeye when it comes to a distribution. And by there putting those structures there, no, automatically you are whipping up that film.
Exactly.
I mean,
as a matter
marketing.
of fact,
then when it comes to exhibition, exhibition. So we hear cinemas, we hear streaming platforms, we hear TV channels, those places. Now they are exhibiting cinema.
Yes.
So they we don't have cinemas, streaming platforms. We don't have TV channels. TV stations, but enkayehu practicality there is say na money TV channels no ka be cause so that no be film no ko mu twa man for twa sene ne there.
Yes, my question is enkomo na oni need no. First of all care about the interest targeting 1% and now the structures of distribution. Apart from silver bed now more can one say Accra no Kumasi no, are they going to get more cinemas for these people in different regions? Also, so are they on person are they looking at targeting the private sector? Say money be my aside that the marketing part, which is the interest part. We are doing a package where we actually market as a friend anything. We do a Ghana movie marketing. Say you turn Ghana visits Ghana our diaspora no. We are trying to get people in the diaspora to watch our movies on the other streaming platforms. You know, we can do a package where we put short videos of Ghana movies within a certain time belt. Now you are projecting in the diaspora. What you said? Then you are giving the person some form of marketing value. And I say, say, ebia aggregators na what's streaming platforms that movies we have a link there, a plug there, so we are putting all of them together. If you want to distribute your movie, come to us and we assure you that if your movie meets this quality, you get access to Netflix, Indani, Iroko. That is the structure. So I don't get it, say. And come on, I don't get it.
In terms of and let me be fair to NFA. Ebano cinema going culture. And I think said the previous administration, Juliet. Almost BBS me ka se ba kokro omo ye bem se Mervin Pika me ko bi na omo ye. They did their possible best. Omo ye no betimi. No, to whip up the cinema going culture.
Yes.
At least they did some work in that direction.
Yes.
And Tibia Senka, Kafu Dan Kumusu to me betwaswa.
Yes.
Now, okay, well, a bit me up my man for because cinema culture and yet just even in Ghana, all over the world, about from a man for senior costing. And look, they call US. I pass by this AMC, Nisa, cinema house, called the Bia. When you go to the malls, it's not like before. And Kabe say a man for day in and day out here costing because of streaming platforms, more or less. Ababe say Jumano.
Yes.
Because now, if I can sit in the comfort of my home and I will not go through the hustle and bustle, then I have okay. Well, me could do traffic ma. Silver bed. Accra ma could do traffic ma. No bet mania streaming platforms, either YouTube or even Netflix. No bet me or better unless for socialization where you think that. Chale menya tili new girl be person in PA then or adofo be person, but largely people want to even sit in the comfort of their home and now enjoy the movies. You understand?
100%. And to me, I just felt like it's a build up on the previous team, which is Madame Juliet Asante, because they were more of getting more of the eyeballs, people to go out, the cinema culture near there. So if you are saying because people don't have that market to be distributing, you are also not giving us the market. Interview there's no mention of any new markets. They are making us the board NFA making us the Ghanaian movie producers accessible. And as the AB crowd, they are now or access now. They are not making any avenue for them to access it easily. And I'm wondering what are we really talking about today? because the filmmakers, they are already, some of them, Peter said Ofiamunia, they are already putting their movies on these streaming platforms already. Some of them have it on YouTube, some of them have it on the airlines, some of them have it in the cinema. So what is the new thing NFA is doing? What are they talking about really? And for those that do not have the opportunity to do all of that, are you building new cinemas? Are you getting private sector to invest in new cinemas in other regions? Are you getting people easily access to the aggregators that Omunya for the big streaming platforms? You are not doing any of this. So how do you? I don't get it. Say, me there, Madrid woman say. Eti pacho mo amuti bi no, sa muti any new ade bi omoba. Pacho mo fan kan mama.
Yeah, mami ntio. Ewo eyen komoyi. First of all, nya board yi kan. Ncheche mu a communication team member Besma can show the boy.
Well, I think sir, having ideas there and the bonnet good sir ideas, but implementing ideas sooner. But so by Ghana, it's my culture say Ghana for your solutions but practicals to a hona you feel and I think say a hona almost looking at the direction probably possible feeling. Because who exactly how Ombe execute that 1%. They are still dabbling in ideas because first things first. I believe say industry no. Say G2 say do the lowest of the low. Say admit here ni bet me enya do e be say yare. Say industry no suffer. Say find out pass by na suffer. Adentina even with YouTube ne the account still Ghana movie scene in crampono public and show interest to say others because Ghana na even Nigeria for YouTube movies net trend or social media but your Ghana movies so equally good YouTuber enya the same attraction also as an agency as an authority no I think say charity begins at home. Yes, you see our man inaugurated board no, but NFA cause NFA new office. Unfortunately, temporary office na your mom no, and they just told me national permanent office crowd money be, and I mean obia obetime take initiative papa our new office. NFS step because omu here office, omu here staff, so me recruitment. Some person omu here say 1% of Ghana population. It means so many representation of all the 16 regions.
Did they say so many office? I mean, okaba minimum about say bia. Yes, a jato article on saying how badly they were affected na ebia omunya temporarily. I mean, place be more pretty. I don't know about that.
And I even take the class a temporary solution for a bigger because there's so many bigger officer. Because in case some of the classification ni bema. Being here a bigger office space bet me accommodating or more better classification. And I think it's a temporary solution. Now I believe say or more administration or many permanent solution. Inti ese omutime build internal structure no 1% there. Yes, I think a doable. Anya almost set a realistic target. But in order to be able to accomplish that target no almost solve internal structures no first and secondly also proper research into reasons leading to the decline of the movie industry and then the steps going forward to be able to achieve that 1% in the near future.
Okay, all right, JB Mamitiu, how are you? What's your drink check kakra?
Media my dream and say yen go back to Ghana movies time and it was at its peak. Na ye topa. Rabba Jim Pachona ye call and a show movie theaters and answer na yet nefi. Ye to see this. Intino say ye dream see ye go see theaters na man for ba enye juma. Team ya omo ye juma omo ye I believe say they need some team no ye ni obi a 25 and under woman. And almost how more because you need young people. The majority of the people are almost theater and they will tell you, say, based on your culture, no, and we like to sit at home and enjoy movies. So what I say, but most of the time, I say any pioneers, no, start here, we want to. No, you cannot impose on the people. Uhia empirical evidence. I bet you say this is the reason tia man for ain't show interest. What can we do to solve that problem? And me one thing I have realized and say when Ghanaians want to solve a problem, they don't think about solution or how the solution is going to bring money. All they think about is just spending. And right now, me theaters in this animal. Let's build a platform. You say Ghana movies. Abia on DSTV and I say even a channel where you have to subscribe because Mikai say US OPE soccer channel and that's a football channel and on the cable you have to pay for that one. That one is exclusive. What you say? And you pay Ghana channel now you show Ghana movies now. You pay your subscribe. Near our app will be a Ghana movie app. Man for me access it. These days you can connect your phone to your TV. Now obia of your eshe. And to be honest, they should think about solution almost solving a better solution in this canaba. The solution in this canaba, then we build a multi-purpose theaters and your movies in Kwani be you. You bet my other things were but young Koboka, knowing very well say even when Ghana movies was at its peak. Now you in PM Koshe movie theaters. That's it.
Miss Pedasi, Eric. Yeah.
Okay, just a little. I think so. With the theater thing, it needs to be put on hold.
No,
because one movie no cry. I'm just thinking about the kind of content cry in the movie, right? You movie no when we're switching from the CDs to YouTube cry no. Till date, you into me switching call up to a few people be pay and see about Kumasi for skits na near show. You can't say your phone. So switching from CDs to pen drive to YouTube was like out of the blue. It just happened. And Ghanaians, we couldn't adjust to it till date. And am I in movie industry no above form. Into Wako City theater and ne Gen Z phone of the phone na whatever thing no person on your piano. Obe who also moving at YouTube. Obe you the data the ashe. Into Wako City theater no. See the obesi. But as to say oba better work campo. When a movie is out, as to someone coming even, so Obabesh, as you said, say movie no, I just will be a when you new girl be a movie person, or the yanko cinema yanko movie, but a normal gun on dressing 50 years or quack or share movie be. And most of our videos, most of our movies, no content there woman and kasa enya debia you want to really watch it. Like enya debia a chung gidi say you want to enjoy it and something you can watch our movie from the start and you know what is ending with. To me share your movie intro ne keke. Everyone when we say and then that is it. But then they should just work inside before coming out.
Okay.
Kasana we are next year. You better not see the same thing and we interview someone and the person will come and talk again.
Say Kwesi so NFA board no say I omo ba ignite they are targeting 1% of Ghana population no now omo they are reignite film distribution and exhibition I was saying
Kwesi
boss
Adam for your work must say miracle the app no create or the better distribution because in patch update is saying because me sir your heart na wow friend or so since when who say movies no since app no na man for year inti omo year app kuma year omo come up with an app this was I think last year how baby or last 2 years and a while granting the interview kumasi and oka say say omo who say omo who didn't ankofo and tossing nti omo ba be app na that na question granting interview platform so in fact ideas for the two platforms no okay kan it was beautiful I knew say by this time kwan kan nya hwe kra no streams there because nan kan nya sam ketwa in fact we be say no kra say enti say no
oh Kwesi na my miracle miracle see the guy miracle na only no na me di oni ja miracle Kwesi nya me tell ti we odwe no so we e na ba be si board na
because the time as I never once say na everyone say they have to sit down and look for solutions to why the conforto music sene and I say they should do a research. Kwesi, why they name the problems the movie industry is facing and why people are not even patronizing cinema? They know. Because it's out way. Since out here, who number be our person order watch here. You don't know the plot baby abako. Why name him say yetian me who kita mobile phone now person order cocoa, even cocoa, and also a friend's plantain chips kwana. Who number be up a preko abako na what me akoto a plantain chips. Everything is available on the mobile phone. And see, targeting of 1 million Ghanaians no. Oh, kwasi, a dream. A dreamer, you know.
The 1% no crowd of 1 million.
That's 1 million. It's
1% of about 32 million.
35.
Say
35. So my man count him. Yes, say 35 and 1%. That should give you like 1.2 million or say 1.3 million people. The 1.3 million Ghanaians no target is on making extreme because they at the papa. But like the mitieti nkomo ekokoso wo haya. Na just because ya boka. Kaya ya bonu say. Say mo say people Gen Zs no they don't even go for theaters. Say they don't go for theaters ah. Ya so dey encourage ye amokrekum so mo nkosi amphitheaters. And the taxpayers akwa see amphitheaters. Say amphitheaters no almost amphitheaters won't is almost the amphitheaters. Want to see a amphitheaters now that they were. Baby, I wanted them meaning baby, but one thing.
What are you talking about?
Want to say,
yeah, to say on what you want to say, you're busy. But say yes, no.
What Anna must.
Embasso, you can't cry, see about building in
art school as well.
We purchase amphitheater, and I mean, I will say a busy.
We need to because I guess I because I boka because I guess I had a car one. Baby, I'm here. Yes, can Ankasananka be their support to say up here because I know me. What happened to Wisin? There was even a time Kwana you say a Jacko TV. Ninani ye palo to a Jacko TV. We're doing TV, a Jacko TV, a discuss question near my Ghana Senano amount for to me Appleton. I said a baby to my Jacko TV na that day. What happened to a Jacko TV? What happened to all these things? So Anna make us say if we don't come together. NFA board now, because if we don't come together and streamline the amount of ideas that we have into a pot, sieve them, and then which one is our major priority for the next 10 years? See, and develop long-term goals. Now, you label yourself with this subsistent kind of ideas. I am Where beba, because I beba, Obaka entertainment review, 3. I used to beba, Ola Obaka 430. Father, this is Babaka 7. So which one are we using? And it's because of the kind of subsistent mentalities and approaches are useful in solving our problems in the creative art sector. And say 1 million adi, I'm actually because what say I know can I'm was try let me per se me who they won't feel power. What exactly is the practical approach? A 1 million approach with this plan there, it is possible to achieve the 1 million Ghanaians.
And 1 million, I stop calling to 1 million.
1%. 1 million Ghanaians now. What I say, one this one dam. So what you perceive with the practical, but Brofono, what can't Brofono, we are explaining this, but the central factor in a woman. Ebet ma convince me na nabia abrewa bi oti mikro bermesu kuma betumi ehunu say this is the approach ayemfa na Ghana for ye den hyehyɛ foforo a ye de aba ye say ebetumi ama Ghana ni bia aboa senetwa adwuma no ama senetwa adwuma na kɔ nanim no kwasi we don't seem to find it so kwasi where we need brain people we need people to sit in a room think and come up with approaches than using subsistence mechanisms. We need something that can take us to the next 10 years. And these are some of the things I want you to, on your arrival, these are some of the things I want you to engage yourself into. I want you to lead this conversation. Sir, we need because Kwesi for over 20 years on this platform. We are still not get solution. And to today, you 12%.
Well. Entertainment review, right? Where they say, Mode Mami Akwaba. I'm warming myself up into the game. Bear 3 months, yeah, you need me. Just a McCoy, Me didi na mada. Na me share Ghana na me say Ghana for no. Na mu kegum sa na me so monko. Ye be fa course kakra. Ye si e be di nkomo ba ko bi. Ba sa nkomo no se na esi ko na hwa na ye timi ndi sa nkomo no. E san se nkomo no e si timi biebie mu ye pa. Ye si anyomtufo no e ton music catalog. Ba sa catalog nkomo no. Nye se betimi edi no ene. And me penifo bi so e betimi agi o madwenchi afasa yes nkomo no ho. Yeah. And you have a phone lines no so here for the amamon semi we ni abro so you can get closer to the phone lines. Now afre now the Argentina biaba. Peace 1043 entertainment review yeah for course kakra. Peace FM. Good flavor, Master KG and Emo. English tennis. Just a minishi what home. Me wow, mama family see you. And this one coming in from Aya Bismarck. Odum communication team by Nini Dean Komo say, I've been following the discussion on the show and I truly appreciate the concerns being raised. However, it is important to note that the board was only recently inaugurated and its primary mandate is to set and drive this vision. For this to succeed, we need the active participation and collaboration of all industry stakeholders. That is why the NFA is organizing the National Film Dialogue on the 16th of September to collectively deliberate and chart a clear path for moving the industry forward in achieving these shared goals. And the NFA for said, one more to Monsafre. Obia wo industry no. Who here no say yes. 16th September. I was CD Conference Center, University of Ghana, Legon, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Accelerating industry development. National Film Dialogue, Ghana. Monshenso, Siniche Juan who here padia. Bosume September. Nida Tosudunsia CD Conference Center. University of Ghana, Legon, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. National Film Dialogue, Ghana. Okay, so let's take a few calls. Yemfa phone calls kakra. 257901 257900. Hello? Oh, okay, one. Hello? Hello? You said one, I press one. Okay, is it two? Hello? Hello? I've punched everything. Hello? They're on the line, but they can't transfer the call. That's it. Hello. Fache me what line also, but transferring the call is becoming something. Hello. Oh. Hello. I sure transferring the calls well properly. Won't find Chemina. Who took one child? Sao. Oh, na me quiet no, ma'am. Just a man fa a kwanswa de bia amremo. Assembly a to me. Anyway. The man for massive nisi. Well, if you can't transfer the course, and the Bible see, my membrana will just it's here for more fan. They find it difficult to transfer the course on the machine to where they more fan champa. Next week, God willing. Okay, you say I should try one more time. Hello? No, it's still not working. Hello? It's still not working. It's here for one fan champa. It's really enka in a boy who come a course, but I didn't want Jimmy dear. Not crazy. Young point. Good. Yeah, point. And come away, minimum say be a ketuebi. I'm sure now. Recently, when this conversation, also about selling of music catalogs. Unim company is almost to talk to our catalogs in Ghana for. Do you know the company?
Yeah.
Company, no.
They are they are Chinese companies.
Chinese companies.
Patuan.
Hey, China for mostly Chinese companies.
Mostly.
Yes, Baku is a Wakana then.
Waka or and Baku is
Wakano, yeah, there, China there.
The only Chinese companies.
Chinese companies.
Most of them.
So why are they buying amount for? Okay, cheer for more money selling of music catalogs. No, Nyuntini boy yuma and yumni anedia. Or me find the right owner, Oni Pakwebia holds a right to that music, but mostly Anyumtivo holds a right to the music. Ebia on my year. Now, Niaba beto just answer, and you told me or ya, you know, do baby or sick. Menumina, Ensa say be a mechana, be a meton and kakranka crank, crabia, can never one man ameton there be. Minyo be no me pianina, the amanos okay, and pacho, menum way, me the mount, nina, ebia right no, me the bibia mount, you jina cotton, namamiska. Tebia, near be a cuckoo by Sikapudo be near the amanos said, J. Into tunini Jesus kana the right owner and Jesus kana no ni pa kuno nyomno no so akoton kwan bia and enya Ghana hankwa abroche. In fact, if we're going to have that proper conversation, I would have just opened it up, but we dey me ni su kakra because you need bread be this ankomo. We'll certainly talk about it, but just quickly to share just a few comments on it. So say Waka any info no.
There are other ones. I may have to get you the proper names when you open up a
yeah.
But most of them are Chinese people. Now,
China needs.
Okay.
China needs to Ghana.
Okay, so question I think say concept from Baby Ametino. What I understand me who say is almost equal to Teteno. Yeah. Said na ton cassette rights. Any CD rights.
Edema Despite. You name it.
You name it.
Big Ben.
Exactly.
Nti
we artists are ebia obetese so eto eyiwe nyom oframponsa Big Ben man 100,000 1 billion those times a front money. So your times has scanned the man na che say then there will be a little percentage biswa apart from say this kind of amount no your percentage be you are it's not 100% because you engine tum enya 100% ena ewo duration ebi wo ho a abi after 10 years subject to when they are able to recoup the money that they bought the catalog with. And I was some dividends biswa.
Mention baby, just want to talk about it. We don't have time.
And sa concept na samba. It's a idea na what it and samba. And this revolution has come back because since I know most of artists are broke. a lot of artists.
Yeah, you see, the way I always say I can't say me because I can't see narrative. A man from common normal can say, okay, I am to phone now one more time, one more catalog, one more time, one more is because omunisika, a common diomtino moton. Is that not just, how do I put it?
Kwasi?
And yet narrow way of putting the narrative. I say, quite fast way I can't say.
Kwasi, see how many work I say.
Yeah. So is it because I mean a comedy man no money schedule?
Kwasi, see how many work I say. So who was as work kaswa? That's our firstborn or call you Ashesi University. Now when what do? You sell your land. You sell the property that you have to make sure your child goes.
No,
because Oko Bank said
maybe I use other.
Oko Bank said Oko Jibusi be interest I want to be into ya. But say me was asibi the baby na say obi so obeto no amamiska na me de me back to university.
But what in America can I say?
How can I say?
I'm saying that there's this narrative a man for come on and say be omo can say okay well anyum to for no more time on is because as you said they broke. They are broke. And I'm saying that is that not a narrow way of I say we mu asem na kwose baby kititi.
Kwasi nyese bia it may not even be entirely say be a come kwa domo.
Yeah.
But it may be the fact to say artists music business now is too expensive. And level now if you want to retain being an A-list artist, there's an amount of money which you require to be able to put yourself to that pedestal.
Okay.
So who needs a can be now or catalog or na company because some of them cannot even record. They can't shoot good videos. They can't do the kind of promotion that video is doing across the world. They can't do the promotion Burna Boy is doing across the world. And maybe you have the talent, you have it. And the company be able also there be what na is sikwa benyano. Untim e bi kwa na revenue na de ma no esua. But yan Chinese for ye hunu say bia ye betumi aton there in see amount. Na what must try it. No what me come back to ready. You come back to life. Enti bra na beje 100,000. Na onyo odanda no ton ma yen. Na ye yen former rent for the next 10 years. Yen jijiska. Ye say ma. Na nye sika na fire record. And most of the artists are bouncing back. With the good money they
I'll just go around briefly. Now my Baba Jim closing remarks. So Eric, I'm sure say what it.
But I just want to know that can the artist still perform the song?
Yes, you can still perform.
Can you can say?
Wait my perform. Wait my perform. Wait my shows.
But they don't have any ammonia contract there. You can't perform the song.
Oh, contract. The contract
is not like that.
Contract. So say you cannot give the song to one kasa could distribute for that period of years.
Selling right
for the next what on? What I say?
Tilly, wait there briefly because but I'm sure say we this conversation.
Yes, me who pa na en common song. You know, I like the fact say yes, the common song. It's not just the money in a amount for money you paying.
Because so far and I say question is kind of say are we sure because for me Emma and common I see one koshe baby keke e basa ntimi mbie ni ndin common because I okay they are broke. That's why they are selling their music catalogs.
It's not that at all. Artists they have money, but they still do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just for the wider market audience now. To me, fans so packaging your money. Old hits now. Say be with streams and share that new streams. Say new hits now. Or say okay, since more new more packaging, more repackaging. And so more create platforms, more create playlist. Then you maybe old hits now. Then they are making their money. It's be a time I want as an artist to keep promoting those kind of hits. They will take it off your hands and then they give you money. What I said, then they will also now do the marketing of it well, and then now also make their money. And sometimes it's just because also here audience and I be a year about the distribution and publishing of Sanyomono omu ye so then there's also the money part in common so pan to the next week.
Mati JB kakra yes na emfensi wa hanji
Justin Bieber eton the catalog nansi for $200 million after cancelling the show be an decade so $20 million in amount for assuming say ABA because of debt now woman baby idea any free ban culture no most of the time if you are in your peak obi on a peak or show or trending no most of the time I'm on ton catalog 18 towards the end of your career now ABA now sike bamu and take a first and you cannot wait that it's not the best thing you can do ni say obeton catalog no oton so company na ton no marketing way better what you to a wider audience into ugeni into so you be na so ton catalog now idea plan how bit media invest here is the best is another avenue of bit media make iska.
So many types. Yeah.
Now, Taylor Swift on ton catalog.
No, she has bought it. Pacho,
no,
she has bought it back.
Take question. Me see Taylor Swift on ton catalog da.
Oh, what ton? And what back? Now see no.
No, but the way I can't say no, maybe I say so. Don't take them. JB say, baby a fever no. Then do pardon me. I didn't know to Tom Rihanna. You know Tom catalog. We they know their peak. So I just want you to establish that fact.
Okay, so
is it really
no, definitely. We have some people. But we American music industry now. Majority of them they need money.
Okay. Majority.
Yeah.
Majority.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay, crazy because
say when you come on next week.
Tell me, we conversation.
Next week.
Oh, Nepal won't always come. But when closing balance $100.
No credit about go pay. Say, here's count on asas. Here's count on asas. And yes, sir, about one watch, no, baby. Here's Anna. Oh, and I saw here's
I think the people are not comfortable watching. What's the Yankas on Yeska?
Because Osha industry, where are you woman? Now we check it number of years a baby and son away here setting sikano. Nobody brew pudu balcon. Oh, there are that's a opening their hand to mouth. Pudon editor Japadi. What I say, it's a nuntina. Baby out on say a chef from a crowd there before from a better. Young videos or yeah. Sense or tone the catalog, Baucho, Monshe Family branding.
Peter.
Different. Scabem. Nagaska any man.
But wait, your assumption.
Nothing I get.
It's no assumption.
And your assumption. Where the assumption?
You know that for a fact. No, because
give me proof.
For a fact, say okay, because of the catalog or tone.
Make my man systematic. Because
fashion freedom.
Because what baby I changes next 30 free now. Who time as can buy.
No one but we hear.
That will be science.
So yes, can you see our bonyon for friend so about hit a see.
There will be science. There will be science.
There are science.
There are science.
Yeah, science. Now what magic can I see who science?
Closing. Just few seconds. Yeah.
I think sir, you made the videos near my Wolumba Bushia Yako. Because you for 1 week nasi. Na uko do home when dom. Because media still are many is a could for swear. Because Dudo Lumba pa and what and so you can't cosia, yes, Lumba woo. Our chef mochre. Na Yamabusian Yako, you could do a yenasi. Sadia and she share a cost for honum if you could to the animal, Roman father more, ample for ample for Jemo and the dustimo. Na Osha said the Ashishana. Na Adaba a shaman so I am a fair yenasi quasi. A yenaka cost all right. 1 week, no, but we have a Dr. Mamuba Omiate. And Yashishim Kunyano Kama, then 1, 2, 3 steps. I also honorable can Japan on society. Now, funny part is what we now end this for MPP, known faces, but we said there for the small period of time here, tension. Tension, just a wheelchair way. Ubia making sure that they are protecting their candidate. Now it's just beautiful. And I think the pressure crowd or Momo side no catching baby a crowd crowd one. So I think Yamamu Yako and a Busiani a doma beja wina. I want my paper. Now bloggers no so what kwesi ye guswa womu extreme pa. Tinankra almost make a say they are working one multiple but gusu extreme.
But you just have to but Whitney Dean why? But Whitney Dean or
my sister Dean. Sister I did on kwa behage.
Or see no ma we kunya trans.
Sister be kunya trans.
She wants
wabre because we have stand here wabre.
In fact the whole Ghana Whitney na ma kusia na say kunya trans. Whitney are you okay now?
Because funny enough bibia Whitney won bia no. Udu hona who said the number out to
Whitney you too.
Yeah.
I'm very good. I'm sure you're happy now.
Organizing Bibia there Whitney there number 1.
Tilly, closing.
Me more dear me chia entertainment review for me do be ase. As a matter of fact, I mean can it tell. Trip na me call no one of the listeners sponsor nyina.
Uko Dubai no.
Entertainment review listener back who follow Japan or see open submission.
Okay.
It's no me birthday no see you know what.
Uko wanyo hwe.
Wanya me hwe wan so me mu say wa me hu to me akasa so ma me
Wendi dokuno.
Wan o ha so crowd dey kumi kra no. Osan ma me card a wa pack sika wo so enti me bibia me pebia me nya de bo machine wa ti ken na watam ko ya de.
Entertainment review ankasa no emfaso e man faso.
Oh yes.
The only thing I say e ya na munya emfaso na kwesi na munya kan du baby a secret munya kan ho ana odu munya kan ho munya emfaso na awi a no mu yi entertainment review ne me kwesi agwaje o mu yimbuni aye enti mama kama se
me pacha mama wi o
do America ye na the boss no na ya tese wo America na ya ben
o da America
America enem ne femu no me mbabuso efia na me wo mo tese wa ba no mo so kwesi na me so yes me call me bra me boss wo afi ya yo bokwesi bia wo na mo kien ko didi keke ni ntwa picture na nka ja me fia me wo menya perfume se me ni kwesi agbaje ko
me wie ye entertainment review kroya so na me be ye PR mark and promise se ya me masters etia fala me kwa me masters me power chow me koye me masters
o ba fa ne tu kwesi agbaje
me pa chow TV that can promise ni team ase and na wo a wo to mark can promise bia o hunti na me me masters. Thank you so much.
I can promise
Dubai for more.
Yeah.
JB. Yeah.
Bravo, see where the major if I this opportunity area chair a man many or social media so women affairs. Oh yeah, me cool into your bar say you believe in women empowerment with me joining our social media page needing me women affairs me single mothers haven and I'm so women's zone obeti and kind check to make sure all right that's
well me chair Martinez oti and so me call me producer ba ko ne papa osien snow beat me man yako anampam chomu mungusu ntie agenda new one enche bia beba but yengusu mpia agenda no na movie
good night kwesi odo junior ene na wo see ne papa ne maame ewo achem asafo one of the towns there aguso yie ti yamane yakọ na busuani na kwesi odo junior
okay what is in going to
but you need the RC
yes it should RC yes
thank you for having me
highest
yes
CCR there what about the team no ho it's for into a new girl near the kind yanina na ba be bo ahwe so ha no me say yanina time to go.
Night and morning, trying to see my call it. When me one or two girls and be my boy.
Me koya maba.
And you're busy tonight.
You ready adarma di mi akọ sand mi aba. Meda MC ayebo say mini how tnemo Samson and Nana Romeo and Sube for the last button. Meda ma say Obia mini hobia wo ba ye panel members no omo atitru show no hu hia won mo be boa ye no nyame hira mo mini ho no so no mamba ni nyina nyame ehumo Empire say mamu hia mo amfi entertainment review hoda mo ba mani ma ho na mbe obi huhu mo obi nkeka King David or the other mo or the breye King sama ba dey say wa ni me na me bo ahye me pe me dey me no contract Enyumre mi wa agenda Ohini kutre yemu, ohini kutre yemu. King kwa. Christian Boaje. Mesdames, vous êtes en New York. Vous êtes en Virginia. Some America, I am there. Come crank, come in medium because me do America, I'm with Jimmy show, riding Uncle Paul. Oh, mammy feel it, yes. Ghana, dear, cry.
That baby goodbye.